Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your esteemed panel. I am your host, Nick Stockner, joined with my fellow panel member, Cade Corbin. We are here this evening from Road America in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin, for the Ben and Bingle Scholastic Boogaloo 2-hour, presented by OConnell Motorsports in conjunction with the country of Mexico for some reason. OConnell Motorsports, they exist. Tonight, we are here for an exciting show this evening. We have our first 2-hour event of the year. That's right, 2 hours tonight with the esteemed panel. Get ready, it's going to be a lot. Cade, how are we feeling?
I'm feeling really excited. You know, the Clash gave us a lot to look forward to, a lot of bits to start the season off, some really good racing, and more importantly, plenty of on-track terrorism, really within the classes. I think that was the big surprise, was how much GT3 on GT3 violence there were. It felt like the prototypes did a pretty good job, but when it came to racing each other, man, those GT3s, those low I-rating guys, I mean, they really showed that they really cannot be trusted in anything with more horsepower.
No, they did not. We had a lot of vehicular terrorism. One of the most notable instances of vehicular terrorism had to be between Ryan Whitlock and Christian Hill. And if the court will remember, I am being reminded by the jury that Christian Hill has 1 count of vehicular terrorism against him this season. Fortunately for him, he's not racing tonight, so he can't increase his counts to 2. But Ryan is certainly back out on track and probably unwilling to be a victim again, but you never really know, Cade. You never really know with him.
Well, Ryan's the type of guy who, I know we're, I think, supposed to be roasting OCM here, but for Ryan, he's a little bit easy to victimize sometimes. I think he's a goofy guy, and occasionally he makes decisions on track that are, maybe a little bit regrettable in hindsight. So we'll see. I think tonight he's got a really good shot to have a really good finish. I certainly hope he doesn't tear another one of my cars up, because Charger Motorsports is not a very wealthy organization. But I think he does have a pretty good chance to run really well. I know he's put in a lot of practice laps. I think pretty much everybody here has. There's a really large field today, and everybody has gone out and run a few laps, gotten some good experience, and so hopefully we will see some clean racing as well as some terrorism.
Of course, the funny thing about Ryan Whitlock, because he drives an orange wheel racing, that car is my car. I footed that bill because I know you age is
well, that's really good to hear.
That's exactly what we want to hear. Speaking of Ryan Whitlock, his love life is like OCM's trophy case, 0 wins. Unfortunately for Ryan, he doesn't have a win in the Hinge book, and OCM doesn't have a win in the CIL. And hopefully that doesn't get added tonight. Oh, God, we're never getting paid by them again. Back to the lecture at hand. Qualifying is currently going on for the field. And I do believe this new UI is stupid. I don't know where the results are. Oh, there it is. Sean Campbell is on pole, and he is dumpstering our Muhammad Ali by over a second in qualifying. That's, oh my goodness, that's just not right. That's just a little bit. Dare I say, that's actually a little bit vile. That could be vehicular terrorism all on its own, Kate.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we need a new UI to tell us that Sean Campbell's on the pole. The way that he won the Clash was, we might as well just give him the championship trophy now, I think. But yeah, if you're our Muhammad Ali, this is a guy who's not used to looking at the rear bumper of lead lap cars. Usually when he's having to pass people, it's because they're kind of doing some moving chicanery and they're on a different lap than he is. So this one might be a true test of mental toughness for the driver of the 12 from Ball State, knowing that he is not in first. I mean, what's that going to do to his psyche, right?
His psyche will be damaged.
Yeah, but
technical difficulties here, people. Please keep in mind, Nick Stockner's working all work day, and he just got home to some slices of pizza. So keep in mind, We're struggling here. It is hard being employed these days, let me tell you what. Meanwhile, in the dentist category, also known as LMP2, Cale Davidson. He is on the pole right now. He's got a 1/10 advantage over Jake Cummings this time. But Adam Willoughby, winner of the Clash in P3, just 3/10 off. Cade, thoughts?
Well, I think Jake Cummings is he's an interesting guy. Being from OConnell Motorsports, he kind of works with them and represents them, and so there's kind of that little bit of a showdown going on at the front of that field, right? You've got Cale Davidson from Ball State, you've got whatever his name is, Cale Davidson from OCM, and then you've got Adam the Weapon Willoughby there from OWR. So you've got three guys from these three different organizations. The LMP2 battle was super duper exciting last week. I mean, it came down to fuel mileage. And so I think now that you add in that organizational aspect, there is going to be a lot to keep up with in that class for this entire race.
Of course, it's funny you call Adam Willoughby a weapon. He's more likely to be a weapon on his own teammates. You didn't hear that from me. Meanwhile, in the GT3 category, Robert Giso Jr. is currently on the pole. He's currently sitting on the pole right now. And then behind him is newcomer, CIL rookie, if I am reading this right, Ferris Doofenshmirtz Incorporated is currently in P2. He's about 3/10 off. And then Jordan Ricky is currently sitting in P3. Meanwhile, on your screen here ahead, we see the difference in our three classes this evening. We have GTPs, also known as Grand Touring Prototypes. They are your marquee prototype class, usually made by a road car manufacturer. In the middle is the dentists in LMP2. LMP2 is a single manufacturer, in this case Dallara, in which they are strictly stock, and each car is the same. And then in GT3, Grand Touring 3, these cars are the only cars in the field that have both ABS and traction control. They are also based off road-going versions of their cars. So the car that you see here, right here, this Corvette GT3, it is based off an actual Corvette, if it actually, got a little bit better, but the Corvette's still great as it is. Cade, these cars have a really big speed difference. What do you expect to see with Road America being so thin, especially with traffic?
Well, I think Road America has a decent amount of passing zones, right? You can really send it into some of these corners. I mean, the front stretch that you can see behind the graphic there is long. Yes, it's narrow, but at the end of the straightaway, there is that all-important braking zone that gives you plenty of opportunities to send in an intercontinental ballistic missile. Wow, God.
Well, it's called a nuke as well, if you were just, feeling some slang. I know it's hard.
That's what they're called. Wow. Who would have thunk it? Yes, you can send
missiles. We're speaking of Lucas Moody, wrecker of multiple cars and Monday Cup race. Oh boy,
Lucas Moody is a very accomplished driver in his own right. Accomplishments, maybe not necessarily in some statistical categories, but he has in fact accomplished things. But yeah, you've got a lot of passing zones. Do have a very narrow track. But something that I mentioned a little bit earlier is you've got speed differentials within the classes themselves, right? Some of these guys are incredibly fast, and some of them have some more practicing to do, to put it nicely. So within the classes, between the classes themselves, there's a lot going on, and yeah, very narrow track is going to make things very, very interesting for trying to get passes done on the straightaway.
Fair enough, fair enough. Here we are, we're gridding live. We have a couple car changes here this evening because we have now got some BOP. Those Ferraris are looking mighty fast right now. I know Hunter Hidesti switched away from the Acura to the Ferrari GTP. But meanwhile, on the pole from UNC Greensboro is Sean Campbell. To his right, Ball State's R. Muhammad Alif. And then there's Fisher College's Jaime Plasencia, who you will see later as a member of OConnell Motorsports. And then in P4 is Hunter Hidesti from Clemson University. P5, Ryan Whitlock. P6, Edwin Onofre. P7, Jason Satterley. And rounding out our GTPs is Ben Fiore. Meanwhile, out of the dentist, Jake Cummings stole pole from Cale Davidson, but Cale Davidson at P2 at Ball State, Adam Willoughby in P3 out of Clemson University, Wyatt Burton out of Trine in P4, Ian Brown P5, Keegan Calick P6, Thomas Crump P7, Ricky Paz P8, and Ryan Barkins out of the University of Alabama, Roll Tide in P9. And then over to the GT3s, we have Robert Kiesel Jr. on the pole, Ferris Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated in P2, Jordan Rickey in P3, Enrique Nino P4, Spencer Black P5, Clint Haltman P6, Jacob Dick P7 out of Ball State, Nick Henley in P8, Riley Burkins P9, Drew Williams Pokey in P10, Alexander Diamond, my lovely Cup Steward in P11, Zachary Vitt, I think, Andrew Hordes, he exists, he's in P13, Kelton Quick P14, Abbott Bowler, if you will, Mason Gay, UAH Pride in P15, Nate Smith out of some country, I think that's Vanuatu in P16, Andrew Burrow from the great state of Antarctica in P17. Meanwhile, in P18, we have, oh Lord, I've lost it. Adrian Tubakovic, P19, Jace Gerard, P20, Andrew Voigt. Reminder, if you finish behind him, apparently you're slow. P20 is our esteemed Connor Bingle. You'll be talking to him later in the Connor Bingle roasting hour. Donovan Kennedy, P21, Nathaniel Ross, P22, Arpit Kovacs, P23, Avid Book Reader, Alexander Finity, P24, Gavin Marzan, P25, Edward Sanchez, P26, Patrick Veet in P27, Jack Wilson, P28, and the rest of the cars did not qualify for this event. I believe it is Pierce Hanley, Brandon Schulenberger, and Christian Kim. They may be appearing, they may not. Who fully knows? We are now in our formation lap this evening. It is a very nice formation lap. I don't really know why I said it like that. I'm ready. I'm excited. We got a lot of things going. I'm looking at some trees now. I'm looking at some cars. We're really hopeful that this race goes well, Cade, because 2 hours in here, we're going to have to talk to a lot of people.
Yeah, 2 hours, but it should go by pretty quick. I mean, it's a nice track. It's a fast track. Speeds are very, very high down some of these long straightaways. And we have plenty to talk about. Our game show theme for tonight, a little bit of a teaser here. It'll be tacos, queso, and bing bong. So those are the three topics, criteria, whatever. We'll be figuring that out as we go and asking some questions to drivers while they are competing. Because why give them the full range of focus when we can deviate some of it to the Esteem panel?
We certainly can. We certainly can. And for those at home, you know, we will have some kinds of, you know, skits this evening. If we see two cars that have wrecked each other, we will bring them in using this sound here. That means welcome to Beef Court, and we're going to find somebody guilty of vehicular terrorism. We're eventually going to send somebody to the game show, and when we send them to the game show, we play this. In which we're going to ask them some questions. Get them right, you hear this. Get them wrong, you hear this. You got it? We do too. Let's get ready to race here. We're looking at Edwin Onofre. Now we're looking at Jason Stanley. Now we're looking at Ben Fiore. Reminder to Ben Fiore, Italians do like wagon wheel noodles with Velveeta cheese. I have been told that wagon wheel noodles and Velveeta cheese is a good combination by an Italian himself. So he just needs to remember that. Meanwhile, Sean Campbell, he's in the lead. I expect him to be in the lead for pretty much all of 2 hours. But we get ready as we get around the final corner here. He is ready to roll as we head on up the hill. The GTPs are ready to fire off. Sean Campbell, he's ready. He's ready to roll. Does he have green? I believe he does. It's go, go, go from the whatever it's called, presented by OCM 2 hour here at Road America. Sean Campbell, he holds them off well. LMP2s have launched behind him. Sean Campbell on the inside here, protecting over R. Muhammad Ali. Jaime Placencia over there in P3 right now. He looks to be defending. And we got a crash. We got a lot of cars. Oh, everybody's crashed. Holy crap. The GT3s are coming. Something has happened. That's Adam Willoughby. Holy shit. Sorry.
Hold the brakes, Adam.
Everybody's crashed. Holy mother. And multiple people are involved. It's horns. No. He turned going to green. Oh, here's Ian Brown. What happened to him? I think. He got hit hard. That's unfortunate for him. I need an onboard or somebody. He's crab walking down the street. There's our Muhammad Ali. I think he's okay. Can I get a replay of one of those LMP2s up close? Are any GT3s get involved? I think I need to know. Here's Willoughby. Oh, he just gets clipped. He gets clipped hard. He's in trees.
5 cars in that wreck there, and that's like half the LMP2 class, I think.
It is.
That is an absolute destruction. Oh my gosh.
You know, I told you this was the class of dentists, and they drove like the class of dentists because they literally wrecked in 2 corners. And that's Jason Satterley. He's off.
And
he's off, and he's in the wall. Oh no, that's going to be our first. That may be a retirement. Velveeta Cheese in the form of Ben Fiore. He's sitting right there. There's Jason Satterley. There's Hunter Adesti. I think he's in 4th or 5th. Something of the sort. No, he's in 5th. Because Sean Campbell's in the lead. R. Muhammad Ali is there. The rest of the field apparently exists. Do we have some intervals? Do we have some positionings? Because it's kind of difficult at this very moment. Apparently, Keegan Calico, he turned somebody else with him. Holy crap! This is just terrible. That's Caleb Davidson. He turned around. Holy Jesus! But believe this is not even the class of the holy. That's Christian Kim in the wall. Oh, he's hard in the wall. Holy, that's Ian Brown. He's still crabbing, but it's. Holy no! He turned the other way. He's in the gravel. This is exciting stuff. This is Nathan Roth right here. He spins himself out into the gravel. He lost his wing. Expert driving from him. He's going to have to go in there and get some repairs. I think that's Adam Willoughby also coming in for some repairs. Jake Cummings is in the lead of the LMP2 dentist. Oh, no. Clint Halterman. Oh, Christ. Not again. Patrick Veet here. What happens to him?
Oh, my.
What in the world is that? What happened? Cade, what happened here?
He turned left to go right. That's all I can say. I mean, look at the wheel. It just, it goes all the way 90 degrees towards the tires. I mean, there's skill issues, mechanical issues, awareness issues. I mean,
Jake's in the gravel as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to remind you that these people are sober. They're driving sober. I swear they are. I don't know how now, but they're somewhere. We have a timing tower. I've been told we have a timing tower, thank God. Meanwhile, Ryan Whitlock, he's driving, having a good time. Yeah.
Anybody who was able to survive that first lap carnage is super religious right now. Just, I mean, so glad to all of the gods above that they have not been involved in some sort of incident. There was a whole lot to unpack there, but I really think it's kind of the same explanation for everybody. Just got really aggressive on cold tires, and I mean, it's a race over for, unfortunately, a lot of people.
It certainly is race over for a bunch of people. I'm scanning around right now to see where some people are. That is Wyatt Burton. He's currently
in the field out.
He's currently chasing down somebody. There's Ricky Paz right there. Ricky Paz. He's driving. I think that's Roll Tide. It is Roll Tide. Ryan Barr Tide. Derrick Henry, king of the Tide. Roll Tide, am I right? There's Thomas. By the way, Thomas Crump, P6 at Las Vegas on Monday. For a guy who doesn't drive ovals, what a show from him. Keegan Kallick also exists. Robert Kiesel, I believe he's in the lead. He hasn't really lost sight on what he knows how to do. Jack Wilson.
Oh,
Lord. Oh, we're turned. Oh, we're in the grass. We're cutting some grass here. And now we're back on the road. Meanwhile, this is Robert Kiesel. Cade?
well, he really doesn't have that big of a lead at the GT3s. I mean, if he truly is in first, you look at the interval between the top two GTPs, it's pretty big. Top two LMP2s, I mean, they got a big gap going. But this GT3 battle is relatively close. You got about 10 or 11 cars all on the same straightaway, which means plenty of opportunities for vehicular terrorism, plenty of opportunities for things to get involved. We're actually seeing that little graphic was, I think, wrong. Nate Smith not leading the GT3 category. But, yeah, as it shows, Robbie Kiesel, pretty good driver, I think. I don't know. He's got one of those names that just sounds like he should be good at road racing. So he'll probably finish pretty well today. I'm not sure. I've never spoke to Robbie. But, I mean, look at how we see a lot of cars in this same shot here. And Kelton Quake is actually, he might be setting up for a move on somebody. There's a Haltman trying to recover from his spin. There is Mason Gay and Nate Smith going at it. This is for position, I believe. Don't see a lot of damage on those cars. Andrew Voigt, these few guys back here. Donovan Kennedy, I think this is his first CIL race. Edward Sanchez is back there. There's Edward Sanchez. Arpad Kovacs. Andrew Burrell. Burrell's still in the race. That's pretty good for Burrell. Oh, it's Bingle. Burrell is beating Bingle. And they're both beating Finity.
Not surprising.
Interesting thing there. Gavin gets off the track. He's had a few off-track excursions already today, I think, and we're about 8 minutes into this one. But he's going for the crossover. Oh, and there's a car dead on track.
God!
Quick. It is
Kelton. That's Kelton Quick now, avid bowler. Kelton Quick looks like he bowled a gutter ball. He's in the grass. Cutting some grass there, looks like. Chase Gerard, holy Jesus, he's in the... Ooh, that's a hard hit from him right there. That's going to leave a mark. He jumped, yeah, exactly. He jumped like he was playing Rocket League right there. You know, wrong game, Chase, wrong game. Rocket League is over on the left. Meanwhile.
Oh, something happened to a Leaf. Hold up.
Uh-oh.
Look at the timing tower. Oh,
vehicular terrorism! Vehicular terrorism! It's occurred! Oh, no!
Wait!
Oh, my goodness!
And it's race over!
Vehicular terrorism has occurred here on the speedway. Get the soundboard!
Oh, I don't think either of those drivers are available.
Oh my Jesus Christ! You know, this is what we were hoping for when we introduced multi-class racing. Some vehicular terrorism that just absolutely makes somebody pissed off. And let me tell you what, I'm looking into the comms right now. Our Muhammad Ali, he's pissed off. Because that is, holy mother, what a drive. Meanwhile, Kelton Quick, that's his gutter ball right there. Here's Zachary V. He gets a little bit loose. Holy!
Wow, that is one of the overcorrections of all time. I think that's a situation, if you're already going a couple laps down to the GTPs, I mean, in the first few minutes of a race, you just got to lock it down and try to find some pace. You can't do that with a wrecked race car, and Patrick managed to take out two of them. Here's a nice ride along here. It looks, I mean, he turns to the left pretty early. He's knowing that car is going to snap loose. And unfortunately, the 12 car here gets victimized, going straight, and all of a sudden he is not.
Yeah, you know, for the folks at home, we try to bring around, there was like 8, I think there was like 16 to 18. No, ball!
Taken out by Sanchez! More terrorism.
Beef car, is Sanchez in the call? We need to bring him in.
Where's Edward?
Somebody!
Sanchez is not available.
Edward Sanchez is not available? What a joke! What a joke! I'm bringing in this guy anyway. Burl? I want you to tell me exactly what that man did to you.
That was net code, dude. I just looked at it. It was net code. That was bad net code.
Don't do this to me, Burl! What did he do to you?
It was net code. I sure as hell had him on the outside, though. I will say that.
Well, I mean, that's fair, but since you won't accuse him of vehicular terrorism, you're not going to get to play the game show. Good night. I can't believe this. I gave him an opportunity. You can't tell me that's netcode. He turned him.
I mean, that's a pretty that's punting somebody if I've ever seen it. I mean, that he gets him in the corner and sends him straight. I'm as big a fan of Edward Sanchez as the next guy, but you just can't be doing that in a race car, man. If you're going to be doing that, you can't be on track. Look at this. That little blue Mercedes-Benz just around goes the 121, and I mean, you might have been able to put a credit card or two between those two cars, but the contact was going to happen everywhere. All right, Burl has every reason to be upset, and for some reason, he's just not.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, also another part of our esteemed panel broadcast is we like to get fan interaction in here. Shout out to David Leckie, who says he has put his rent money on Jack Wilson winning tonight's event overall. I'd like to let you know he's P41 overall, a lap down on the field in the slowest class in the field. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm sorry about your rent money. Maybe contact your landlord. Meanwhile, Nate Smith, he's in the grass. He's also a lawnmower. I heard the Porsche lawnmowers are offering 15% off right now on their landscaping services. But because we've had so many just not drive on asphalt tonight, it's honestly an epidemic. Meanwhile, we have a really big Jordan Ricky fan in the chat. Shout out to Sarah Mulligan, really big Jordan Ricky fan. I'm a really big Jordan Ricky fan. I want him to do well. We're going to give a little spotlight on Jordan Ricky. Where is he? Can we get a camera on Jordan Ricky, please? Can we get a camera on him? Try to find him, please.
Jordan qualified really well in the... Oh!
No! Please, for the love of God!
No, that's not, I don't think that's Jordan. Oh, no, that is Jordan. Is that...
No!
Oh.
Why?
Oh, why? God.
No!
Nothing.
We
turned it. All right, hold up. I'm about to have some beef. Who was it?
Who turned?
Roll that back and find whoever did this. He's look. Jordan spotted for me on Monday night. He's been great with the Chargers. I mean, he's a true hero right here.
It was a black Porsche.
Oh, Riley. Buddy.
Not again! I can't handle with this guy! I can't... For the love of God! What is this man doing to everybody? You know what? I've got to do it. I got to do it. Jordan, you have the floor. What happened to you?
Hey, say what we're all thinking about Riley Perkins right now. Please say it.
He's making stupid moves. He's trying to dodge from too fucking far back.
You're damn right. You're damn right. Give it to him. You tell me exactly how you feel about kids. You let him have it.
I don't know. It's a shame because everything was fine, going fine, and then keeps trying to do stupid moves.
How do you feel that this man right now? He's on. We have him on stream. He's just driving around right now like he didn't even care. Like he took you to the slammer, typical Tuesday for him, and now he's just driving like nobody's business.
I couldn't care less because he'll mess up again, wreck somebody else out, and probably end up less fortunate than this one. So
Fair enough. Fair enough. Would you like to play the game show?
sure, why not?
Welcome to the game here this evening. I'm your host, Nick Stockner. The game show this evening is called Tacos, Queso, and Bing Bong. You ready to play?
I sure am.
All right, so I'm going to ask you 3 questions. If you get all 3 right, I'm going to let you have the floor to talk about whatever you want to talk about. Get any of them wrong, I have to get you out of here. You ready to play?
I
All right.
am.
First category is tacos. This question. This taco-based fast food chain is most famous for a vine called Free Shavakadu.
Is it Del Taco?
Yeah, that's correct. It is Del Taco. Next category is queso. How do you say the word cheese in French?
Oh. Yeah, that one, I have no clue.
Any
You
guess?
got this, man. Take a shot at it.
Fondue?
Unfortunately, the answer to that question is fromage. But Jordan, since you got one question right, and you got a really good question right, I want to let you thank one person.
I would like to thank my girlfriend Sarah for.
That's
He did
it.
He thanked her.
That's all. He thanked her. Sarah, I know you're in the chat. He thanked you. You know, we gave him his chance. He thanked one person. Meanwhile, back to the lecture at hand. Sean Campbell has a 10-second because his only competition are Muhammad Ali. Well, he got turned by a great. Oh! Riley Burkins is causing more terrorism. Oof! Canada corner here. He outbraked himself there, honestly. But here comes Ryan Whitlock. I think this may also be a little bit of vehicular terrorism. There's potential there. Whitlock trying to deal with the traffic. Can he get through cleanly?
What are we
What
doing?
the heck is Burkins doing? This is terrorism. This is terrorism in the highest degree. What is he doing? Okay, Whitlock passed him in good order. Good. Very, very good. Cade, thoughts?
I mean, I've just seen 2 or 3 blue and yellow UAH cars put in danger by the same man. My cousin actually goes to New England College. He knows Riley a little bit, and I'm gonna have to have some words with him and see if I can get in touch with this driver, the 38. This fellow here, he's been making some real interesting decisions, and somebody's got to tell him that he's still got an hour 42 left in this race, and if he keeps making decisions like this, then Jordan's absolutely right. Karma is going to catch him, and it's going to catch him in a hurry.
It's going to catch him in a very, very bad way. Meanwhile, there was a driver, he wrecked very early. In fact, he was the first dentist to wreck. I needed to have a conversation. So I'm going to bring him up here now. Adam, your race lasted 2 corners. Tell us about it.
That was a T1 brought to you by Jake Cummings.
Really?
That was literally ridiculous. He got cold tires and right rear. Hail turned into me, hit my right rear, and took out 4 other cars and gave, I think, at least 6 or 7 of us damage.
Oh. You know, Jake Cummings was in a chat. We'd pull him in here because that sounds like a court accusation.
This is definitely this is beef court material.
This is beef court material. It's very unfortunate that. Well, we mentioned it. Got to play the music, you know. It's very unfortunate that we couldn't get him in here. Really did want to have a beef court so far, but Hidesti's been turned. No, he spun out of his own. It's very unfortunate for Hunter. Holy gee! Oh my goodness! Oh, Hunter, that was almost counted. Oh, vehicular terrorism of the highest degree. That is quite questionable, to say the least. Hunter Hidesti, glad that you were able to get it back rolling, but that's a lot of vehicular terrorism right there. That almost and threatening. But so. Adam, are you back out on track yet?
Yep.
Oh, you are? Well, that's good. Would you like to play the game show?
Yeah, sure.
Well, welcome to the game show, Adam. Tacos, queso, and bing bong. You ready to play?
Yes, sir.
Rules are very simple. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them right, you get the floor. Get them wrong, I get you out of here. Ready to play now that I've read the rules?
Yes, sir.
Of course. First question is tacos.
Okay.
What crop is grown to make flour tortillas?
Wheat.
Excellent. Excellent. Which state in the United States has the largest underground cheese bank?
Oh, something in the Midwest for sure.
More than likely, yes. Some would consider them Southeast, depending on what the sports they play, but they're Midwest for sure.
Ooh, that's an interesting clue. I'm gonna go with Indiana.
The answer is Missouri. But thank you, Adam, for playing. Because you got the question right, I'm going to let you thank one person.
I'm gonna thank your mom.
Well, you know, you were there. You see, that's a man who knows principle. He thanks one person and one person only. Cade, more terrorism! Oh, Finity! Oh, no! Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all in the slightest. Hunter Hidesti, more terrorism.
What?
He's turned.
Oh,
He's in the
my
gravel as well. This has been a terrible. Oh, my goodness! That was almost more than it needed to be.
Oh.
Holy Jesus!
Who
We're
put
cutting a lot of
Hunter in
grass here.
GP car? Who allowed this? What race director
I heard-
allowed Hunter Hidesti to drive
I
the
don't
GP?
know. We could have a conversation with him if you'd like. But he has his mic muted for some reason. I think he's trying to sweat. But, you know, he certainly could be sweating tonight. I definitely think that's possible. Ladies and gentlemen, we're running through a lot of bits right now, but because other than people wrecking, there's not been a lot of on-track actions. One of the reasons why I hate Road America. Meanwhile, Edwin Onofre is in P2. Jaime Plasencia is in P3. We're going to talk to all the OCM guys later. But for right now, I'd like to call upon some people that most esteemed panel members, esteemed panel fans, if you will, should know real well. Let me bring them up into the booth here. There's one. And there's 2. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you.
Oh, Ryan's got his mic muted.
He has his mic
like a
muted,
tryhard.
but he's here
is.
now. I present to you a new bit from the new esteemed panel. It's called Thoughts with the Old Panel. Ricky, Ryan, you're out on track. Tell us about it.
LMP2 has been a crazy mess. I feel like that whole first lap was like half the field wrecked. I'm in 3rd place. I started 8th. Well, now I'm in 4th. But what a mess. Ryan, how's GTPs?
I mean, I missed my braking zone into a corner. This is my first time driving the car since the update. I mean, the tires feel the same, but the hybrid deploy is definitely different. And I'm just getting used to how the new UI looks on my frickin' screen. It's been an adjustment, but I mean, I'm not dead, so I can't complain yet.
So, gentlemen, we've been going crazy up here in the booth. We've had a lot of instances of vehicular terrorism tonight. Riley Birkin's really... Let's kill him quick again! Oh, that's another gutter ball! Oh, he's in the wall! Avid bowler, Kelton Quick. He is heavily in the wall. I think that's a lot of damage. That's probably going to end his night for real. Unfortunate, he couldn't roll a 300. Meanwhile, we're back on Whitlock here. Ryan, one of the biggest instances of vehicular terrorism of the evening happened in GTP, where GT3 killed our Muhammad Alif, but he's still in P5. Thoughts about that?
So I heard and so I witnessed. I mean, Alif is still just barely up the road from me. I mean, the odds of it being a penalty are very good. I didn't see the incident, but just based on your description, I imagine it was penalty worthy, but will a Leaf actually submit a penalty report is another question. So we'll see if he does that or not.
We've got a little bit more information on this incident actually. Late in braking, according to the driver who was at fault for the incident, it was due to driving on a Logitech wheel, and there was a technical issue where the wheel input was read at 100% suddenly in the middle of corner exit. So a technical issue is the alleged offender.
That sounds to me like said Logitech wheel user doesn't know how to set up his force feedback so he's not clipping. That's what that sounds like to me. That also has nothing to do with your pedal inputs, but I'll take a look at it later, probably.
Sounds, Steward Center, he started a thread, and, that's where that came from. That's kind of weird. We'll have to address that later. So, we wanted to bring back in the old Esteem panel. The fans missed the old panel. And I certainly missed the old panel. I miss having it out with my two best friends talking about racing, life, and such. Cade's great, but this is really nice. I'm in
the track and off.
I do. I miss you so much, Pookie.
Sorry,
Please
Cade.
come home. But Ricky's also here. He's my cuddle bear. Meanwhile, y'all are having a fun time. We're actually going to do something brand new here this evening. For the first time, we're going to have two people play the game show together as one in... Welcome to the game show. Both of you are going to play together to get the game show correct. It's called Tacos, Queso, and Bing Bong. Are you ready?
I'm absolutely ready. Ricky's Mexican, and I work with Bing Bong, so we're gonna win.
Actually, we've got this.
We're gonna win.
Do you? Okay, that's fine. That's great. How about it? All right. Question number 1. The topic is tacos. What taco-based fast food chain is most famous for a vine where it's titled Free Shavakadu?
Oh, I know the answer to this one, Ricky.
For it. See all you.
Del Taco.
That's right. It is Del Taco. On to question 2. Which state has the largest underground cheese bank?
Ooh, I have a guess, Ricky. It's the home of the Green Bay Packers. That's not my
Heck
final
yeah.
answer. Do you concur?
Something Micah Parsons. Parsons.
Do you concur that is our answer?
I gotta think about
A
this.
cheese bank?
I think. Oh my god.
I think you should think about it.
I think you should really think about it. I'm gonna get.
I know that Wisconsin has this thing called the Mars Cheese Castle. I don't know that Wisconsin has the largest cheese bank.
I'm going to give you a hint here because y'all need a little bit of help. It's a Midwestern state, but their athletics is considered Southeast.
Ooh, then
No, not
It's gotta be
Edward.
Ohio, isn't it?
Oh.
Gotta be Ohio.
that could be
right?
either Missouri or because Mizzou is SEC, right?
I'm not gonna answer any more questions.
I'm working with Ricky here. I'm working with Ricky here.
Yeah, you need the hint.
It could be Missouri.
Was not in the SEC, right?
I don't think so. But that's not Southeast either. Like you gotta think
My best guess is Mizzou, because Mizzou's in SEC and that's vaguely Midwestern. That's my guess, Ricky. Do you want to submit that as our final
Missouri is
answer?
in the Midwest. I'll go for it.
Missouri.
That is correct.
Oh my God, we did it!
It is the state of Missouri. All right. Question number 3, Connor Bingle. Connor Bingle is on track to finish how many races in the CIL in first place?
You cut out right when you said his position. Repeat the question,
Sorry,
please.
Connor Bingle is on track to finish his CIL career with how many finishes in first place?
Ricky, I think your answer is the same as mine. I'm going to say 0.
Wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
Where does this question come from? Connor Bingle or the actual statistician?
It comes from our statistician.
Well, hold on. Does Connor Bingle already have a race win?
What did he?
Connor Bingle just committed.
What is he?
Holy mother! Oh no, Ryan, are you okay?
I think I'm fine. What the hell was that? That was
Connor.
That was literally Connor.
Hold on. We gotta hold on. This is the first time all night I get to do this. I'm bringing him in here. Holy shit, Connor! What are you doing?
What is that? What are you doing, Bingle?
I hit the curb.
Welcome to Beef Court. Why'd you commit vehicular terrorism on night?
It wasn't on purpose, I swear.
Hey, Connor, I have a question for you.
Let him answer the question real quick. Let
Connor,
him
I have
answer
a question
the
for you.
That'll
How
be
many
hard to pull
CIL
enough.
wins do you have?
None.
All right,
Do you
final
think
answer
you're-
0. Final answer 0.
That is correct. He is on track to earn 0 wins in his career. Welcome for the first time somebody has won game show. I can't believe it. They've won game show. The esteemed panel has done it. Connor Bingle's been found guilty of vehicular terrorism. We'll talk to him later as we send him back on his way. Ryan and Ricky, you've won the game show. The floor is yours. Talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Sign up for FC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, can we
and-
make LMP2 fuel tanks bigger? This is gonna kind of suck.
85%. I don't know if that's big enough. I am willing to change them again, but I
I
changed
think
them
we're
to 85.
still gonna need to do. Oh my god, I'm 3 wide going into the kink. Oh my god, I'm 3 wide going into the kink. Okay, we survived. I think we're gonna need 3 stops. We're not gonna make it to the hour 15
GTPs are also
left.
going to need 3 stops.
Oh, okay, well then that's fine. I'll survive. Oh my god, it's Drew Williams in front of me. Can we bring him in here since we have the floor?
Yeah, GT3s need 2 and GT prototypes need 3. That was my goal.
Okay. Can we bring Drew Williams in here? I kind of want to tell him he sucks.
Sure.
You can do that later. We're on the game show right now, Ricky.
Drew, Ricky has
Oh
a
my
comment for you.
Ricky has a comment? Is Ricky's comment to dive bomb me at a dumb corner?
Yeah, you suck, dude. Move. Get out of the way. You held me up for half a track.
And that's Ricky's message to Drew, brought to you by OConnell Motorsports. OConnell Motorsports, they somehow exist. Meanwhile, Edward Sanchez is not on the game show, and he's in the grass. He's cutting a lot of grass, doing a lot of gravel. He's doing a lot of landscaping work. Andrew Hordes also exists. He just turned himself. He has hit the wall. He almost hit a leaf. That would have been another count of vehicular terrorism. I cannot believe this.
Oh my god, I'm not going to have enough fuel to make it back around.
Oh, no.
What did I just do? I was too busy yapping.
Map 8, Ricky, map 8.
Shit, map 8. I
Oh,
figured
boy.
it out.
We're watching a race car driver
Oh,
perform under immense
Wait, no,
pressure.
isn't it map 12 that's the
Yeah,
slowest?
Cade, handle panel duties for a second. Emergency services are required.
Yeah, so Nick's pizza just got done in the oven. That's where he's got to go. I'm assuming that's the emergency here. So what we're looking at, what we're looking at here with Ricky Paz is this is a man performing under absolute immense pressure. All right, when submarines go under the ocean, they don't feel nearly a fraction of what Ricky is working with right now. He's getting caught by a GT3, ladies and gentlemen, and he has not cracked. He nearly dipped a tire he did dip a tire in the grass, but that's just an old tire cooling technique. All right, Ricky Paz is one of the coolest and the calmest drivers, even when
Get in
the
my
odds.
GT3s, I'm out of fuel, don't hit me.
Stay okay. Look, we're still good. See, he's still driving. That's causing a lot of issues right now. I mean, and Ricky might have to tow back to pit road. Look out! Here comes Edward! No, Edward! Oh my God! Oh man! But he's still rolling. He's still
think this
just
is
one
it.
more corner.
I
Just
think
one
this
more
is
corner,
it.
Ricky.
Oh, I got it to start. That's it. Oh my god, we got a tow. No.
And that is. Oh, Cale Davidson has looped it around as well. The number 69
How do
has
you even
found the
live with
gravel.
yourself? That's terrible.
Hey, Ricky, you've still got... Oh, Wyatt Burton. Hey, your LMP2 drivers are taking themselves out left and right here. Things have gone horribly wrong in that class.
They've been doing
you
it
guys,
the whole race.
You guys have had a really rough race, Ryan. I think you got the much better end of the stick there running in the bigger prototype. Zachary from the University of Delaware has gone around again. I think that's the same corner as the Elif incident, so... Yeah.
It feels nice to be back in the esteemed panel.
It feels fitting to have people, you know, in the booth with a lot of knowledge of the CIL and maybe not so much knowledge of fuel management, but you know, knowledge nonetheless.
I kind of hate you for that.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Well, oh my gosh, Cale Davidson around again. Is Cale all right? Is somebody need to check in on
Cale's just
Cale?
struggling on cold tires. That's my best guess.
Well, he's been
Am I gonna
struggling
be
for
last
long enough
place
that
or
his
first
tires
place?
should be heated. Jaime's made a stop, so that's good news. I guess I should ask you guys. We're talking about thoughts for you guys. How do you guys feel about the race being called the I gotta look at my notes here for this thing.
It's
the Ben
stupid.
and
I
Bingle
think it's pretty
Scholastic
stupid.
Boogaloo too. Really? Okay.
But I mean, $25.
Oh no.
So as the series director, I took it.
Yeah,
Ryan,
25 bucks, 25 bucks.
Mason's just turned himself. Don't think there's any damage to that car, but Mason Gay has found some grass.
There's a lot of
Little
grass
bit
to
of
find
fun.
around here.
Yeah, well, he found most of it, I think, in that one spin. That was a long spin.
Guys, we're back out. I'm about to be lapped by my own class, but it's fine.
There's still over like an hour and 20 minutes left in the race.
Yeah, shut
Plenty
up.
of time. Plenty of time.
I'm gonna lock in. I'm on the same lap as the GT3s. What is this nonsense? Hey,
They've
look at that, I
been laying
didn't
down
loop
some
it.
pretty good
Maybe I'm
laps.
better than Cale Davidson. How about that?
I think that's up for debate.
It's true.
I think you know, Cale Davidson. You have better internet than Cale Davidson. I think that cannot be disputed
It's true.
in any way, shape, or form.
He's got a better Wingstop account than I do, because
Oh,
he's
yeah. He's got
I'm
the
sure
reward
Kale's
points.
Wingstop rewards points are crazy.
Oh yeah, that's probably what he's thinking about right now. That's why he can't seem to get the car locked down. He's just he's
Possibly,
salivating.
man.
He's dreaming about the.
Well, we
the
went
wing.
from podium chances to a top 5 chance, but I started 8th, so I think this is still better than 8th place. 7 is better than 8. You know what's better than 7? 6-7. Ha!
Shut
Got him.
your mouth.
Oh man, where's our resident brain rot person when we need him?
I think you became him just now. I think that's
No, I'm
exactly
not
what the
resident brain
torch.
rot person.
it-
That's
it ha-
Drew L. Williams. I wonder what
that-
Drew Williams' TikTok daily time is. What do you think it is, Ryan? How many hours a day on
It's
TikTok?
got to be at least 3.
That's insane.
I don't know. I just pulled that out of my butt. I don't know if that's true at all, actually.
Well, you know what they say? Start digging in your butt, twin. That's what they
True. That was actually. I didn't even mean to do that. Well done.
I need Nick to get
Quick
back in a
witted.
hurry
It's
here.
almost like we were on the panel before. We know what to say and when to say it. We set up each other well.
Start digging in your butt, twin.
Yeah, but then I'd have to talk about road racing by myself.
Actually, we're
and-
kind of just like filling in for Nick Stockner and his pizza right now. What pizza did
Yeah.
Nick Stockner get?
I think that's actually a really good question that we could sit here and debate about. What is
Was
Nick
it
Stockner's
delivered or
favorite
was
type-
it DiGiorno? That's the real question.
I have no clue. Well, he has one of those things called a wife, and so that may have had something to do with.
Not yet. Not yet.
quality.
No, not a
Oh,
wife
wait.
yet.
Wait, really? Oh, am I that out of the loop that I don't even know?
Drew is the only one on the admin team with a wife.
Oh, okay. Well,
I have a
that's-
fiance. I'm the only one on the admin team with a fiance.
Oh, I didn't know that either. Congrats.
And hold on. Ryan Whitlock is the only one without any lady.
Correct.
Oh, we've already established that. Don't worry. We started the show with that.
911, I'd like to report a murder. I've destroyed a toilet. Meanwhile, nope. I ate my pizza.
You've already did an in and out cycle of your pizza? That's impressive.
Yep. Can't complain.
Did you eat Pizza Hut? It went straight in and straight out, dude.
I had one of those frozen pizzas from Sam's. I had about half.
That's a game changer.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm passing
That'll-
Connor Bingle. Should I be scared?
Oh
Oh,
Lord.
absolutely.
Yeah, he killed me when I tried to pass him. So
Oh.
yes, absolutely.
He certainly did.
Whoa,
Oh,
can't say that on stream.
Well, he's.
Sensitivity training. Oh, our producer.
Oh, our
said
producer
bad
just
words.
swore, but he's not on stream, so it doesn't matter.
Well,
Why do all these GT3s keep trying to outbrake me?
we've
And
been.
then they drive
because they
themselves into
can.
the
We've
gravel.
already gone through our one F-bomb for the day.
We've been-
Jordan Ricky got that one out of the way in the first like 10 minutes.
He
Oh,
did.
yeah, Jordan does not know how to control his tongue when he's mad.
Well, you
Well, that
know,
was the whole
he
point.
was quite mad.
Jordan was fuming.
I can picture that little twig right now. He probably got so mad he may have broke something of the sort.
I love how we didn't hear half of what you just said, Nick.
I really need to fix this
You
microphone.
do need to fix your microphone, especially if you're on the panel.
I don't know what's going on with it. Honestly, it's working and then it isn't.
Figure it out.
I think
Can I go back
the same.
now?
Hold on, wait. Can we make a joke about the $72 or no? Stockner?
This isn't a me question, Nick.
Hold
I don't
on.
know what this is.
I don't even know what $72 is.
72. That's more than $71.
I'll have the world know that I beat Drew Williams in fantasy football last weekend.
It's true.
That's good.
You got me now.
Also,
We don't need to make a joke about the $72.
Oh, it's starting to die again. Anyways.
The $72 is something that we don't need to joke about.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Well,
And Ferris Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated, he's in the... That's pretty insane. He almost commits vehicular terrorism.
oh my gosh, Ryan Barkins lost his rear wing briefly.
Oh my.
Take it away. I need that spot.
I hope my microphone's better now. I think I changed a couple, but son of no.
No.
Oh,
As soon as you said that, it cut out. So don't
Come
worry,
on.
it's still broken.
oh, come on, man. Meanwhile, also, I want to give a shit. I want to give a public service announcement for Canada Corner. It's covered in gravel.
Yeah, it's pretty
It
dirty.
usually
There's
is.
been a
That's-
lot of,
Barkins is out.
It's not news.
Yeah, Barkins is in
That's
the
a
pits with a
position.
lot of damage.
Freebie.
Arkins is out. Roll Tide.
The
Derrick
GT3
Henry.
was weaving
and-
on a straightaway trying to get tire temp, and
So you
Life
mean
happened.
you mean to tell me it's another episode of Vehicle?
I'm pretty sure we need to have a
Hold the
session.
fucking phone! I swear to.
That's looking at Adrian Tubakovic taking another stroll through the grass. And these, well, that's not a Porsche, so never mind. But there's been a lot of lawn care going on. I don't think Elkhart Lake is going to have to pay for landscaping for at least a couple of months here. They've had a lot taken care today. As Nick has disappeared again. I had more pizza, more
toilet time.
more time in the bathroom. I'm not sure what's going on over there, but
I just lost 3 seconds on traffic. That's great.
All
I kind
right.
of suck at traffic, I think.
I am hopeful that this change works. Otherwise, I'm screwed.
Seems okay so far.
Well, that's good to know. Meanwhile, who's on track? I think that's Robert Kiesel. Also, Mr. Producer Man. Damn
Nope,
it.
Nick, your mic ain't fixed, buddy.
Well, Mr. Producer Man, while I was on the John, I was still overhearing the back during the race. So probably want to turn that down a tiny bit there, or probably the background music. There's like some rock and roll music back. Oh,
New producer.
Would you believe this man gets paid?
Unbelievable.
yeah, unfortunately we've got a. It's if not Eurobeat. If it was Eurobeat, it would be I think super
Facts.
fitting.
I wouldn't have minded.
Super incredible.
Meanwhile, this is Robert Kiesel. Would you believe this, Ryan? I'm actually pointing out more racing. You know, I'm getting up there in the.
I'm proud of you, Nick.
Thank you.
Although Nick did say he wanted CSC to go to ovals this year.
I did.
I don't know about that one. I mean, the Mexico Oval, maybe.
Monza Oval?
I think Martinsville. Martinsville
I,
would be
I,
awesome with no
I
problem.
think we can take CSC to Bristol.
We can do Monza combined.
You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it.
Close enough.
It has an oval involved. I just won't drive the road course.
I'll just keep driving the oval.
We could have 2 races simultaneously. Think about it. We could have people just doing loops on the oval, and then every once in a while, somebody would feed in from the road course, and it would just be a little bit of.
I'm behind the medium Ryan wing.
Yeah, it's Mason. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool paint scheme. Medium Ryan.
Whoa!
Yeah, well, the joke started because, like, we were talking about how rappers used to be big whatever, and now they're Lil whatever, so I'm like, where are the medium-sized rappers? So I'm medium Ryan.
I just witnessed Lil Dicky for the first time yesterday. That was an experience. I felt like I got whiplash listening to his music.
You know,
But I also listen to classical all day, every day, so
Dork.
anything after the 1900s is whiplash.
Whiplash? Is that a movie reference?
Oh yeah, movie reference, you got it! Not
Hey,
quite my
Whiplash?
tempo.
Oh my god. I can't believe I didn't get that.
Wow, nerd. Unbelievable.
Alright, let's see if Connor Bingle kills me for a second time, you guys.
Meanwhile, Cale
Producer, watch
Davidson.
the 81, I might get killed again.
He's on your screen. Meanwhile, Ryan Whitlock. He's on your screen.
Okay, he didn't kill me. I mean, there's still a braking zone, we'll see.
Well, he could outbreak you here. You never really
Is it a left
know.
turn or a right turn?
He's pretty. It's Canada corner. That's a right
I
hand
know
turn.
Bingle can't do right turns.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I mean, he's not
Well,
great at left ones either.
You know, Ryan, Ricky, I'm going to give you this opportunity. I hate this. Would you like to go? Would you like to go back to your respective channels? Or would you like to continue?
I'd like to go home.
You'd like to go home? Okay. They can go home. For this has been Thoughts with the Old Panel.
We won the game show. That's the only win of the day.
They won game show. Thoughts from the Old Panel. Goodbye. They didn't get to thank anybody, mainly because they were here long enough. Well,
they got to rag on Drew Williams. I think that's pretty much your thanks.
Yeah, that's right up there with pretty much everything that they need more. But,
Our Muhammad Alif has a run down Ben Fiore. That could be interesting here in a bit. Ben Fiore is part of the sponsorship here, isn't he? Ben's having a pretty good race, I think.
yeah, he's. It's kind of honestly when you think about it.
Whoa, that was a very aggressive move on corner exit by Alif. Yeah, Alif is getting close to the 55 here. This would put him back in podium position for the GTP class. So
It's very possible.
you piss off a guy like Alif, and he is.
So
He's gonna drive this very
we
fast.
have our Muhammad Alif, and we have Wagon Wheel the Velvet. I hate this microphone with every bone in my body. Hold on, let me do something here.
I think this counts as a CSC crank it up. I don't know how up it can be cranked, but definitely a little bit of crankage, I suppose. A little bit of engine noise while we're waiting for him to sort that out. But yeah,
I believe I've switched to a different microphone now. I am hoping that this will solve the problem.
Sounds better.
Sounds
like it's
better.
working.
Sounds more complete.
Ooh, that's sketchy.
Well, if it sounds more complete and it sounds better, I'm gonna go with it for a little while. You know, that's probably all that we need to have, considering everything else that's involved. But
Oh,
Jack Wilson, he's done
again.
some lawn mowing. He's done some grab. Holy! Ooh! That was a thing.
Who was it that put the mortgage on that man? Because they're going to be out a lot of money.
I
Hold
need
up.
to-
It was
I need to, I think his name is David Leckie. His
David.
last comment was, his last comment was, what's it called?
UNG. I'm seeing.
The UNG car up to 40th. Well, he's actually in 28th now, which is shocking. I'd say something else, but I don't think it's appropriate for the current situation that we're in. Wait, no, sorry. He's 28th out of the GT3s. Never mind. He's P41 still overall. Not gonna continue on with that.
The statistic kind of speaks for itself a little bit. It has not been a great race for Jack Wilson. But still an opportunity to, you know, run some laps, get some experience. And I don't think he's raced in the GT3 series before, so
Yeah,
it's a little bit of a debut for Jack Wilson.
Kind of. You know, he is still yet to qualify for a cup race this season, but you know he's out here and he's doing well. And
Oh my God! And that's Edwin.
Oh God!
Oh
no! That's vehicular terrorism of the highest degree. That's Edwin and Ofray and P4.
it was
Oh
Diamond.
no, not
No.
Diamond! Oh my goodness! What is this?
Oh, the
What
worst
is it?
rejoin I've ever seen in my life.
Oh ho
Oh, and he
ho!
gets him again.
Oh my God!
Oh man.
Jesus Christ!
Edwin and Ofray nowhere to go.
Oh,
Diamond's fault.
He just got double gangbanged with a side of fries coming in a corner.
I don't think it was a gang. I think it was just one guy, but that was
There's two or
a couple
three.
of atrocious
There's
hits.
2 or 3 that can be classified as a gang in the hood.
I'm gonna take your word for that.
I need to find him if he is. I don't know. Not. He's not. Is Diamond available for questioning?
Yes, he is.
He is? Where?
In the OWR Drivers One.
Ah, yes. Diamond, you seem to have committed some vehicular terrorism.
did.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, I did. That was not good. I'll be honest.
That was, buddy. That was, and all the rejoins that I think I've seen in my life, that was one of them.
Yeah, that wasn't good. I will take full responsibility for that one. That was shit. Really,
You know-
I tried it. I lost the tail end coming out of the hill. I thought I could use the momentum to, you know, kind of get myself back around, and then it was just the worst luck in the world that Edwin was passing another GT3 at the exact time that I crossed the track. If he wasn't there, I'll be honest, this is not against him. This is just a what if. If he wasn't there and if he wasn't passing a GT3, I don't know if that would have happened. But that is on me. I'll fully take the blame for that.
Well,
Yeah.
to be completely fair, this is the first time in the history of Beef Court someone has actually completely admitted that they've committed vehicular terrorism. So,
I don't know if I'd call it vehicular terrorism, but this was an oopsie daisy, if I might put it that.
No, there's only one law, and it's to not commit vehicular terrorism, which you have committed, sir. You've committed some vehicular terrorism, which
Yeah,
you know,
I have.
it's okay. It's okay. I forgive you. Now, Edwin might not, but
Oh, I don't
there's
expect him to.
oh,
Oh,
that's
is that
Ricky
Ricky?
Paz. That's
Oh,
Ricky in the
Ricky.
gravel. He's doing some landscaping work because he's just basically redone that entire Zen garden. He just didn't turn.
That's a lot of lockup and not a lot of corner making.
Yeah, that's just not a lot of turning. You know, we had 8 GTPs try to drive in this race. We had a few Ricky's a lap down on the leader Jake Cummings who is still leading this race, by the way. He's Wyatt Burton. Where is he?
How many GTPs are left in this race after I
Like
had
something
murdered
just
Evan?
happened to
Jake.
Wyatt's
Wyatt?
running him down.
Wyatt's only
No.
Wyatt's 20 seconds off the pace.
Wyatt was just 5 seconds off the pace. What happened?
Well,
That was a little strange.
to answer your question, Diamond, in terms of GTPs, now that you've killed Edwin, well, Jason Satterley didn't even make it a lap. He quit about 5 corners in. Between Sean's 30 seconds ahead of Ben Fiore and 30 seconds ahead of Leaf, that's pretty much, I mean, the rest of the guys are there, but they're not really doing much. It's kind of like, I don't really know how to say this because IMSA races at least have multiple. That's Spencer Black who's cutting some grass. In fact, he decided to cut some more and hit a wall. And oh my goodness, that's a lot of damage
today. And
that's a lot of damage.
I gotta give this man a shout out. He's driving the 08. He's repping the 08 for me from Alabama. The 08 car, man, it's beautiful, and he's gone and torn it all up. He was having such a good run. He was like top 10 in the GT3 category.
Was he?
And
he was 16th.
Well, he was 11th. I think he was about to get 10th in the GT3 class, and unfortunately decided that he wanted to go kiss some tire barriers. That's very unfortunate.
He missed the tire barriers. He hit a concrete wall.
Oh, that's even worse. All right, well.
Just slightly. Well, Diamond, while I got you here, you want to play the game show?
Sure, let's do it. I got 7 minutes. Hit me. Whoa, let's
Welcome,
go.
sir, to the game. The game show is called Tacos, Queso, and Bing Bong. You ready to play?
I am ready. Let's do this.
Rules are very simple. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them right, you get the floor. Get them wrong, I get you out of here. Now that you've heard the rules, you ready to play?
I am ready to play. Let's do this.
Very, very formal. First question is going to be about tacos. This crop is grown to make flour tortillas.
That'll be wheat.
Perfectly fine, perfectly fine. That's great. Question number 2. What is the French word for cheese?
Fondue, I believe. Oh.
That is actually going to be fromage.
Fromage. Oh, fromage d'omelette. Yes, I remember Dexter now.
Thank you, Diamond. Because you are such a great sport, and you got one question right, I want to let you thank one person.
I will thank my spotter, Jason Wallet, who's been trying to help me out this whole race. He told me to watch out, and I just didn't.
Well, he didn't watch out, so he's done.
It's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
You know, it's a name the ancient scholars used to talk about, but he said
We're
a lot
looking
of
at
things.
3 wide.
Oh my goodness gracious, gee! Oh, that's a lot of terrorism. Drew's involved. That's Marzan.
That's Bayou.
That's Marzan. That BMW just didn't turn, and Drew hit him too. Who is Jake?
Clint?
Dick.
I think Clint was in that as well. That was a.
Was he? Oh my goodness!
And nearly taking out Jake. And there's.
And Christ Almighty! God for Christ! Can't take this anymore.
Any worse?
First the microphone, now Burl. Crump. Made the corner. That's great.
Crump.
I was a little bit scared of just what could happen. Because every time, I mean, you gotta be honest with me.
No, every time that camera angle, somebody dies.
Yes, I mean, we spent the last 5 minutes cutting the car. We spent the last 5 minutes cutting the cars, and every time we look at them, they crash. So you cut to Thomas Crump. I'm just thinking, oh no, here's Crump. But he survived. job, Thomas Crump. It's a shame that I'm not going to pull him in here. He has requested that I don't pull him in unless he wins, so we're going to keep him there for now. But I want him to. I'll remind him to go back and watch this moment afterwards. About an hour left in the race because you just had to be there. He passes a Corvette of some sort, so that's good for him. Meanwhile, Enrique Nino, P2 in the 05 car, is he is the closest second place car to a leader in the field. He's 3 seconds behind his teammate Robert Giesel Jr. That's a name I haven't really said. Spencer Black is spun again. He's in the wall. One. And he's going to take out his rear for good measure. That's holy. And Jack Wilson's in the wall one more time. He has hit. He's hit the wiener bridge. I saw a lot of wieners on that bridge. Meanwhile, back with Enrique. Please tell me he makes this corner. Okay, he made the corner. I have to double check before we put it on someone. For the love of God. Enrique Nino, he's doing a great job, I think. Yeah, he's P2. He's P2 in his class. That's a good job. 3.5 seconds behind Robert Giesel. He is kept it very clean today, so you got to be very thankful for that. Let's see. Let me scan through the field here. Want to shout out some people that I can. How about we go to the Italian stallion himself, Ben Fiore. He's still ahead of our Muhammad Alif. He's having a very good race by his standards. Almost as good as Wagon Wheels with Velveeta cheese, if you will. So I wanna bring him in to have a conversation about it. The Italian stallion himself, Ben Fiore, he's in P2. He likes wagon wheel noodles with velvet cheese, and he's currently in second place in this race. Ben, how you doing?
It's going great so far. When I qualified last, I didn't have enough fuel in my qualifying set. I did not expect to be running P2, but sometimes it's multi-class racing. It gives and it takes, and we've been pretty lucky so far to start this thing. So hoping we can keep this going for the next hour of the race. But the Leaf is on me, so we're trying to keep him in mind as we run the next hour of this race.
I can tell you're under stress a little bit. So
only a little, guys. I'm just having a great old time. The Boogaloo is Boogalooing right now. Let me tell you, the race name would say.
It is. Oh, by the way, this race is brought to you by OConnell Motorsports. OConnell Motorsports. They exist. Meanwhile, we're back here with Ben Fiore. Ben, reports are coming in. I've got some reports here that you are a fan of Velveeta cheese. Tell us about it.
Velveeta cheese, first of all, whoever said that is definitely just spewing some fake news, which is kind of crazy for the first race of the season to be spewing the fake news. As GT3, can we please move? Thank you.
Oh my gosh, get him out of here.
Hang on, commercial break. There we go. Awesome.
Another round of vehicular terrorism.
Not yet. Don't jinx it. We got another hour to go. Don't jinx it. But the Velveeta cheese, if you like that, I respect it. People gotta do what they gotta do. But if you want real cheese, put some Parmesan on there, dude. Get some Chef Boyardee on there, some Olive Garden. Anything is better than Velveeta cheese. That is a known fact. And no, it's not because I'm just the Italian guy. I'm obligated by my contract of life to say that. It's just fact. And anyone disagrees with that.
Ian Brown's in the grass. Shout out to Ian Brown. He crab walked all the way back to the pit road after getting involved in the first lap wreck. Meanwhile, Ben, a leaf is on your tail.
He is getting a little bit closer, that is for sure. Let's see, will the GT3s give you space? That's the $1 million question. I'm going to guess no.
Well, GT3s aren't entitled to give you space. In fact, as you know, with sports car etiquette, you have to pass them cleanly.
That is true, but when you have the title of the sport,
Mason with the block.
Mason with some help. That's my boy. Got to dap him up for that one because he just gave you a block. How about that?
That was a gift. I applaud it.
What did I say? What do I say?
Yes, sir. Mason Gay, everybody.
That's a dap up right there. In fact, I'm going to give you the opportunity to do so. Mason Gay,
my
Ben
man.
Fiore would like to dap you up.
Virtually. Virtually.
You're welcome.
And I can't do it right now because we're like 190 down to Canada. So if I had a chance to take a hand up the steering wheel, I would. But yeah.
So he's dapped him up. Back to the
I have a
sketch.
camera, but you know what? It works.
back to.
I don't know what we're talking about dapping up, and I'm just trying to cut through traffic. Like, this is totally like serenade stuff. Like, Dan, what would you ever think about with, this 5-time FC champion behind you? Oh, just dabbing people up and GT3s becoming chicanes, moving chicanes, Great stuff. Awesome.
He's a 5-time FC champ, but he'd be a 0-time FC champ if FC had more ovals. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Ryan and Ricky.
That's true. His track record isn't that great on those things, for sure.
No, it's not. No, it certainly isn't. Meanwhile, back with you here. You're in P2.
God damn it.
I need to tell Christian to stop calling this Marist College because it's actually Marist University now.
I apologize to interrupt you, Nick, because that name change for Marist College has been since, I think, January or something like that. So
exactly. I remember talking to you about it.
I didn't think the announcement was going to be on, on layaway for the last 9 months, but I don't know. I just raced the cars. Who cares the name's on it?
It is true. It is true. You're a alumni now. Remind me, what'd you get your degree in?
I got my degree in computer science, Nick. So I got my bachelor's. Started in 2020, shout out COVID University, you're the best. And then proceeded to basically do that degree accelerated in 3 years, and then I had a free year to just mess around. I'm like, you know what? What if instead of 1 piece of paper, I could get 2 pieces of paper? Well, that was just for the sake of the satire. It was also to gauge the job market with everything going on. Obviously, ChatGPT, AI, machine learning, a bunch of things changing in the industry. So to have that go on, I'm like, yeah, let's take the extra year. And I got the master's in 4 years, which was really awesome. And shout out to all my professors at MarisU. You guys are awesome. And I know one of them actually has seen these streams before, so it's really awesome to have that support all the way back in Poughkeepsie. Shout out, best college town. Care what anyone says. We don't got a lot, but Poughkeepsie's where it's at from there.
So you have a degree in computer science. I'm assuming you shower.
Most of the time, yes. Now you see, I probably need one after this because the lead is once again right on my tailpipe. That is just so scintillating.
Oh my goodness.
I no. This is I want a hug. This is a no hug zone. This is what we call racing, not he's going to the pits. Oh my goodness, have we saved more field than a leaf? VOP, I love you so much. Where can we do this more often, please? Oh good lord.
Well, Ben, do you have a job?
Yes, I do, thankfully. I know I already may not suggest that I do, considering I'm above 4K now, which I don't know how that's happened, but I do have a job. I've been working for an insurance firm here up in the Northeast area in Connecticut. If you know a golf tournament that's played up here with an umbrella, you might know which one that is. Tell any of my coworkers that are watching the stream, which I don't know if they are, but if they are, hi, hello, Ben be spinning, Ben be second, and we are in P2, so it's fitting we get to say that right now.
So you work for Travelers Insurance Company?
Indeed, I do that, my friend. I've been working there for about a year, and I've been really enjoying it. All my teammates have been great. I started interning there last year, end of last academic year. It was how we celebrated our bottling of FC second half season, getting a job and getting out there. But team's been great. I've been supported by everybody, and I wish I could say more things. But I'm not trying to write for my life right now. But big shout out to all of them for their support. It's really made the transition from academics to the real world of working and all that stuff to be a really good one. So shout out them.
Well, I do have Travelers Insurance for my homeowners insurance, so I do thank you. I do thank you, sir. You a software engineer for them?
Indeed, I am there, my friend.
Oh wow, that's great. That's great.
Yeah,
that's
good
wonderful.
stuff. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah. So Nick, if I see you in our database, I may have the means to do some silly things.
Please don't. Cale Davidson is doing some gardening. He's in the ground. And, it was a really bad read. That was ugly. But right. I believe everybody's okay. Ben, would you like to play the game show?
I'm coming to the pits right now. Maybe it's every time to play the game show, Nick. Let's hear it.
I think it is time for you to...
I can breathe. Oh my god. Good lord.
Welcome to the game show, Mr. Ben Fiore. Tacos, queso, and bing bong. Are you ready?
I'm absolutely ready. We got 20 seconds, so you got plenty of time. Let's hear it.
Of course. So, I'm gonna ask you 3 questions. Get them all right. You get the floor. Get them wrong. I get you out of here. You know. Okay. First question.
I'm driving here, Nick. I'm driving.
First question's about tacos. You know, there's two fast food chain restaurants in the United States that have taco in the name. One's Taco Bell. What's the other one?
Hang on. Del Taco?
That is correct. Second question. So, in what we would call carbonara, what cheese is used to make that dish?
Oh, jeez, I have not made carbonara. Have I ever had carbonara before? Am I a fake Italian? Is it possible?
Possible.
It might actually be. You know, Nick, I hate to say it, bro, but am I allowed to phone a friend here? Do we have any Italians in the booth that'd like to help me out there? Because I don't know the answer to that.
There's not a lot of phoning a friend opportunities. So
I have time, you know. Cold tires. I got plenty of time to go through this corner. So if anyone wants to, they'll give me a hint.
I'm gonna give you 3 mozzarella, Parmesan, or pecorino romano.
Oh, good lord, we're gonna go 3 wide. Excuse me.
3 wide middle. Ooh, clear.
We're good. We're good.
Clear now.
Parmesan. Final answer. Lock it in.
That is going to be incorrect. It's actually pecorino romano.
Why did you say pecorino? Oh, I don't know, because I was going 3 wide, Nick. You sabotaged the game.
The
what is
pecorino
this?
romano.
You are sabotaging.
Very unfortunate. I'm a little bit more Italian than you.
But I'm driving it.
Hey, Arpad Kovacs, my son, he's in the war.
Oh my
Meanwhile, you get to thank one person for being a good sport.
Hold up, Spencer Black has scored again.
Rights for this race. Shut up, Bing Bong.
He thanked 2 people. I can't have this anymore.
Spencer Black has done it again, guys.
Yeah, for the love of God, why? I'm sorry. Eventually, like, if I had spun out 4 times by this point, I would have quit. Meanwhile, our Muhammad Leaf, he's driving.
He's still behind Fiore, and the gap is
behind
opened up.
Burrow.
Come on, Burrow.
Come on, Burrow. Get in there. Come on, crap. Well,
we're not biased at all up here, by the way, right?
Not at all. We definitely don't. We definitely don't want Ben Fiore to win this race.
Oh no, not again, no.
That's it. Somebody park. He's weaving in the middle of the track.
Oh my lord.
No, thank goodness.
These are typical 08 car shenanigans. I respect it. I am here for it. Spencer and I, we're gonna have some sort of meeting. We're gonna have to. You are absolutely right. We're gonna have a meeting, and we're gonna. I don't know who this guy is, but he's.
Terrorism.
Go drive down to his house, and we could have like a coffee or something. I don't know, but Spencer Brown, unfortunately, may be done for the day. As Ben Fiore is side by side with
Spencer Brown.
Yeah.
Oh, different Spencer Brown. Oh, that's. You know, I was just thinking about, like, that's Spencer Black.
Oh, wait a minute. Are there 2 of them? Wait. Or am I just stupid? Wait a minute.
Spencer Brown is a Cup driver that quit because he didn't like how we enforced rules.
In the CIO, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Well,
yeah.
Spencer Brown mentioned, I guess. The. Oh wait, where is he? Spencer Black. Yeah, him. He and I can discuss some 08 tactics, as it were.
Just a tad.
Fortunate end. There's Ian Brown. He's doing pretty well. Oh wait, no, he's not. Never mind. He's in P8. Sorry, I don't know how to read.
You know, Ben Fiore. He's back on top. Sean Campbell. Oh no, Ryan! Oh crap! I can't take this anymore. Why? That's an expensive car. That's half my. I've taken a lot of mortgages on that car. Why? I just might.
I mean, Ryan is.
Ryan, you died. Tell us about it.
Yeah, I died. I was on cold tires and just, wasn't careful enough with the grass at a corner exit.
You do realize I took out 3 mortgages on that chassis.
Well, no, a chassis is fine. It just needs a tow link.
I took out another mortgage on those body panels.
I don't know what to say about that. That's your fault for taking out that many mortgages, buddy.
I give you good equipment, and this is what I get.
Oh well. I mean, I feel a little stupid, but race is over. Guess I get to go do homework and drink beer.
Yes, you do. And goodbye.
We have Mason Gay on stream. I don't want to see another UAH car get damaged. It's been too.
This is Andrew Voigt.
Too much of that. Yeah.
This is Andrew Voigt on the
Gay
screen.
just snuck by the danger zone.
Somehow Andrew Voigt has found a way to be P10 in GT3. I can only blame the terrorism. He has a black flag. I guarantee it's for incidents. He's gonna get passed here by somebody.
Oh, is he? Oh, he's gonna squeeze him off the track. That may be.
Typical Andrew Voigt racecraft here, refusing to let somebody by. Ooh, that brings back some memories. He goes into the pits here. He's gonna let
other car though.
I'd like to know. I believe it's Tubakovic.
Yes, it was Adrian Tubakovic. Tubakovic top 10. How about that?
Could we get the camera on Adrian Tubakovic? Yes, we can. Top 10 for Adrian Tubakovic. You want to know something about Adrian Tubakovic? He's a very lovable backmarker. We don't get to see a lot of great performances out of Adrian Tubakovic because of just, the quality of field that we have. But when he is doing great, that means this country is doing great. And we don't mean Canada. We mean the United States of America. Congratulations, Adrian Tubakovic. Great runs so far for you, sir, in P10. Meanwhile, back to the lecture at hand. Thomas Crump is close to Wyatt Burton in P3 here in the LMP2 category. If we'd like to pan over to him, he is chasing him down. The Canada corner now. A fun fact about Thomas Crump, he just won the iRacing Indy 6-hour in LMP2 with Adam Willoughby, who we have talked to on the channel tonight. Adam Willoughby is currently sitting in P7 in LMP2 here. Drew Williams has some damage from what I can tell, as he has just been passed by Sean Campbell. There's Adam Willoughby. He's currently in P7. He's holding up a certain Jaime Placencia, if I do believe so. That's Finity. That's Willoughby. Willoughby is going to get passed along a straightaway by this GTP because it's really where the GTPs have more power. Along the straights, they pretty much generate almost the same amount of downforce.
Oh!
That's pretty tight right there.
Jaime lost it on corner exit. They're coming up on Tubakovic here. This could get
They
dicey.
Tubakovic, what does he do?
Oh.
He blocks Willoughby.
Blocks Thomas Crump. or whoever
That's
that
Willoughby.
Willoughby coming to the pits. He has had
Put the
enough
camera
of that,
back on Thomas Crump here. I think Thomas Crump's actually getting mighty close to him. They're dealing with traffic right now. I
there for Crump.
don't think Crump.
Oh,
There's
and
a car
that's Nate
sideways.
Smith sitting backwards on the track. Yeah. Oh.
Not again. Nate Smith spins and he's in the wall just slightly. I think that's going to be a body panel worth of damage, and the field went around him. There is Thomas Crump. Does he have another car in between him? Yes, he does. It's the 111 car. I believe that's
Duolingo.
Ethan. That's Ethan Decatur. Ethan Decatur has been passed. So here we go again. Thomas Crump, he's down to, he actually lost a good amount of time dealing with all that traffic. Very unfortunate. I know he's faster than that, but Wyatt Burton's lost a lot of ground on Jay Cummings. Jay Cummings now has a 24-second lead on the LMP2 field. King of dentistry this evening for Jay Cummings. Something to be really careful of as we go forward this evening. Want to pan through the field here, see if there's, anybody anybody worth a mention or two? Jake Cummings is actually currently getting ready. If the field ended now, he would finish P6 overall. Actually, yeah, P6 overall, because 3 GTPs have had really bad days, mainly Ryan, Jason Satterley, and Edwin Onofre. So shout out to Jake Cummings for almost having a top 5 overall by just being the LMP2 that doesn't really get involved in anything. Although, if you ask Adam Willoughby, he hit Cale Davidson, and when he hit Cale Davidson, he kind of caused a 10-car pileup. Cade, thoughts?
I mean, it was really hard to tell from any of the angles that we looked at. Jake Cummings is definitely known to drive very aggressive at the beginning of races, for sure. I think he is a firm believer that you can win it on lap 1, and I tend to agree with him. And I think in a race sponsored by OCM, it was very fitting that an OCM driver should take the lead on lap number 1 and lead the class for the entire race. So that may have been a little bit scripted. I'm going to put on my tinfoil hat here. Yeah, OCM is sponsoring today's race. They are. Ben and Bingle, some or other Boogaloo shenanigan here at
something of the sort.
Wisconsin. This battle has not gone away, by the way.
It hasn't.
Oh no, they're going to go 3 wide, aren't they? And there goes Ethan Decatur. Nearly contact.
I think that's vehicular terrorism, if you ask me, but we're gonna save that for the end here.
Go. Ooh, that's a GTP on the inside of an LMP2. That's gonna be really tight.
Who is that LMP2?
That might have been Cale Davidson.
No wonder Cale Davidson gave Ben Fiore some trouble. There's some Ball State shenaniganry going on there.
Team tactics in my sports car series? Nah, no way.
I really do beg to differ there, but I think Alif is looking at a move.
Ooh, he had a peak there.
Oh, he got a little bit loose there. He got a little bit loose. He's in some more grass. I'd love to know what his incident counter is, because he's definitely using a lot of them. But
he's held off Alif for close to 30 minutes now. That man has got to be sweating bullets, and here comes the
side by side down the side stretch here. Who's got the bigger power in the engine? Is it going to be? They are hard on the brakes. Ben Fiore defends. Alif with the switchback. Fiore drives him down. Fiore tries to hold on. Who has more brakes here? Alif gets out his elbows. But here comes Fiore, the Italian stallion. He's on him. Fiore cuts him off, and he defends again. 37 minutes to go. What a drive from Ben Fiore. I know our Muhammad Alif has to be mad that someone's racing him just as hard as he races other people, but Ben Fiore will not go down quietly.
Ben Fiore put on a masterclass of defending right there. That was insane how deep he was able to get in that braking zone. Alif, I mean, props to him as well. Didn't lock up a tire, was able to get in there right with him. He's going to get a huge toe down this straightaway, though. Going to have a look. Here he goes again, nearly in the grass. And once again, Ben Fiore pulls ahead. It is second and third. It's been up for grabs for 30 minutes, and it's going to be up for grabs until the end of the race if it stays like this. But still, Mr. Velveeta hanging on in his namesake race.
Mr. Velveeta is hanging on. He's trying his best. We're taking a look at that was the helmet cam right there. I'd like to go back to that viewpoint if I can. As we're right now here. This is Helmet Cam, brought to you live here by OConnell Motorsports. OConnell Motorsports, they exist. What is he going to do here with Ben Fiore? We're looking in through the eyes of our Muhammad Alif here. He's handling his Ferrari with precision. Does he have a move here? He may not. Traffic ahead. Slow car might be in the way. What does he do? Oh, he gave a little bit of help to Fiore there, but maybe not, because here comes our Muhammad Alif. He's still there. Where is he going to go? Fiore gives him the outside. Fiore shoves it to the outside. What does he have here? Another turn. Is there something? No, there isn't. Fiore with another great defense.
He got in really deep there, and actually that time I think even better than the previous lap, was able to take the preferred line through that round corner and through this other one here. I don't know. I've never looked at a track map for Road America. But this one's a left-hander, and I think coming up next might be another left-hander.
Oh, that's the leader of GT3! Robert Kiesel! And that puts Ferris Doofenshmirtz Incorporated into P2 and GT3s. And I think
Enrique Nino is leading the class.
You're gonna Clint Halterman, not again.
Oh, Frauderman.
You're also gonna really want to hold on to your pants when I tell you this. P3 and GT3 right now is Riley Birkins. Speaking of Riley Birkins, oh, they're trying to get around. That's not Riley Birkins, never mind. Still, they're Jake Dick. Here we go. We're trying to get around him here, and I think they just did. But that's Ball State. I think that's a little bit of Ball State shenaniganry, if you ask me. But here we go.
Oh, not again.
We're still looking at our Muhammad Alif's camera right here. What can he do? He's getting all the great suck. He is trying his best. He's got all the suck in the world. He's got all the suck in the world, and they have it. Oh, great corner from our Muhammad Alif. He's gonna Fiore, lock him. Oh my goodness. Oh! What a great defense, but traffic is ahead for Ben Fiore. I want to get off this helmet cam. We got to look at them side by side. They go through Sargento Bridge. What is Ben Fiore going to do? They both go to the outside. Fast cars versus slow ones. A lot of flashers. What happens there? Oh!
They're going to be 3 wide, Alif to the outside. He's going to have the bottom for the next corner, and Fiore's
Fiore! Cross it! Ignorantly cross him up! Oh no!
What happens next? Oh, Fiore!
Oh, what a lunge!
To the left rear!
What a lunge!
For one of the rears, there's a car off track. It's Decatur, and Alif is able to scoot through.
Burton! Burton has to give surely he'll give Ben some room. Yes, he does. Here comes Ben Fiore. What's he gonna do through here? Will he get no Fiore in the grass?
Oh, he turns into a Mahindra on corner exit. That's gonna kill his momentum.
No, for Christ's sake. It was a masterclass in defense till they win the turn 5. There's Decatur. There's Decatur again. Ooh.
That's what
Sanchez. Sanchez!
No,
the super speedway merchant couldn't turn right worth a dang, and he just goes straight into the wall. It's a turn there, Edward. You gotta make not again. Please tell me the next person you're gonna cut to actually makes the corner before you do it. Decatur! Oh no.
Oh no, he's in the grass.
No.
Oh, he's parking it on the apex. Oh, brother.
Thank God. Andrew Voigt. What Oh, Christ! Oh, that's a hit! That's a hit, Jake Cummings. He makes it through the corner. Ooh. It's difficult out here. Our Muhammad Alif. He also makes it through the corner. Good for him.
And it has been, if you're a fan of the Duolingo Danica Patrick Racing organization, it has been a very, very rough night. So remember, if you're feeling sad, you can talk to a trusted adult. You can tell them how you're feeling, and they can refer you to a professional, and you can help. You can get help. I'm really struggling here, Nick. Help me out. What can you do if you're feeling bad?
You know what you can do? I've been using this Dingo Lingo recently. You know what? I learned how to speak Spanish and Japanese. That's what I've been doing on Dingo Lingo. Meanwhile, Thomas Crump, he's in P3. Does he stand a chance to get P2 here? Wyatt Burton's been dealing with a lot of issues in the later half. Ben Fiore is mad over the radio. Pause. Meanwhile, an update on Spencer Black for those fans out there. His cat disconnected his monitor, so he's out of the he's out of the race.
God damn it! Every time!
Christ's sakes, man, we're trying to run a broadcast here. Meanwhile, where's Thomas Crump? I had a monologue about him. There he is. Thomas Crump. Does he have the pace? I'm losing my voice. Work is gonna suck tomorrow. What? 2 weeks.
Oh, Crump got a great run out of that corner. It's
What a great run! Dive in there! Come on! God! I need some excitement in my life.
Hold on. Wyatt Burton is an OCM driver.
Oh, there we go! Oh, get in there! Oh, come on! Give me some action!
Nick Stockner has put it all on orange. And,
I put my whole entire Crump P2! Oh, Corvette, get out of the way! Come on!
That's the same car that... Well, we've got a little bit of a break here. We do have a public service announcement. David Leckie is looking for a roommate with Jack Wilson failing to win the GT3 class. That man is out of mortgage. So if somebody can help a brother out and offer, maybe Spencer Black can replace his cat with somebody who won't disconnect his monitor. So David, you may want to get in contact with that man. Oh, word.
I think Crump has a chance again.
He's got 29 minutes to pull it off.
That's what I've been told. I think my money's still on the line. Here we go. This is going to be a whole nother lap, a whole nother opportunity. He's got all the suck. Look at that corner right there. That's going to be a great corner. Oh, that's a great corner. Traffic ahead. That's Burl and Willoughby, 2 Clemson University OWR cars. Are they going to help Thomas Crump at all? You know, we've seen some Ball State shenaniganry. I like some Clemson shenaniganry in the chat. Here comes Thomas Crump. He's got the closest he's been in a while. Come on, Crump, lunge it.
He's going to have a chance when they get to Burrow here. If Burrow can keep his car straight, he might be able to put it in the line of that 3. Burton, man. Burton's a good driver. Burton's going to send it in deep. He goes at the apex. Burrow gives him room. Good man. Burrow actually hampered Crump's exit.
Christ's sake! God!
Oh, and Decatur has done it again, folks. Dingo Lingo is... I think he should park it for the day. I don't think there's much more for Decatur to gain from this one. Oh, brother. Yep, Decatur has gone into the... He's gone off into the Dells, folks.
Oh my goodness.
Muhammad Ali, he's put 3 seconds on Fiore. That battle has ended, unfortunately. That was a really good battle, too.
What a shame. What happened to Crump?
Oh, nothing happened to Crump. He's right there. He's going through the really sketchy corner. He's going into the pits.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, this is unscheduled. I didn't call for this. I tell you what we're here for. We're here for something called Drew Williams. Drew Williams, welcome to the panel.
Yo.
You got some damage, and Skibbity Toilet Ohio Riz. How you doing?
Yes, we've been told you're the brain rot king of the panel. Can you confirm or deny this?
I've had 6 or 7 people tell me that today.
Boom.
Oh, get him out of here. He's gone. Oh, he's gone. Goodbye.
I can't have this anymore.
No, I walked into work today, and that's the first thing I heard. I can't be doing this. It's almost 11 o'clock on the East Coast.
I can't
I've
do
said
this.
My last 6, brother. I can't be doing this.
I can't do this. Andrew Voigt, please, for the love of God.
Oh, people named Andrew. What are you going to do about him?
for the love of.
Can we get OCM? This is the OCM race. I feel like now is a good a time as ever is to bring the entirety of OCM into this chat and
I
see
think
what
it
they need to
is.
do. Here they are. OConnell Motorsports, welcome to the panel.
Welcome to
Again?
the.
I thought
Well,
we were
It's
doing
the whole. It's the whole.
Welcome to the OCM hour. This is the OCM hour here.
The last hour 30 pull me in this damn booth, damn it.
Well, you know, gentlemen, we've had a lot of different, things go on this evening for the rest of y'all. I won't lie. Oh no, Ferris Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. He has hit the wall.
Oh my God.
What?
I'm not going to. I am not going to attempt to.
Nick
Oh, for the love of God, not Thomas Crump!
Oh my God.
Guys, we're motor racing here.
My word.
Do we not lose our...
Jesus H! I can't do this anymore.
Take a look at what he
Harrison has
did.
been terrible this race. I know y'all have been busy up here, dude.
This race has been great. Me and Kate have reacted to so much terrible driving. It's been
Terrible.
fantastic.
Terrible. This is CIL. There ain't no bad driving here.
Andrew, stop. No.
Oh my God.
Hey, who you calling terrible? How dare you?
Bro, I wasn't insinuating
Hey,
anything.
speaking of terrible-
Andrew,
You want to talk about it? Let's talk
Oh,
about it.
let's talk about it. Let's go
Hey,
with the beef court. Someone get the ring. We got
People, please, for the love of God, we bring you in the panel. We expect you to act civilized.
I would like to request beef court to the center, please.
Someone just crashed. I need another replay.
Oh, don't say I'm
Take a
around.
look at what he
Please don't
did.
mind me. Thank you.
It looks to be Keegan Kallick. It is Keegan Kallick. Keegan Kallick. He turns himself. He's in the wall. That's damage.
He finally put enough fuel in the car and he goes and does that. God dang it, Keegan.
That's in it.
All right.
Looks to be minor.
OCM, thank you for sponsoring this race. The only thing I could say about OCM is I've been getting a lot of reports that OCM cares a hell of a lot about beating OWR in every race they compete in. Can we confirm or deny this?
Yep, it keeps me up at night. That's literally the only thing I live for.
Well, I think
I have their logo to my dashboard in my road car, so I see it every day.
I think OWR has won more races this season at OCM. I think
I don't know.
Hold
If
up,
we
guys.
have
Hold
somebody
up.
turns
Let's
to
look at
schedule,
the.
there's
Hold
just
up. Let's
not
look
there.
at the count. Let's look
I
at the
gotta
count.
say, I think it's on our favor.
We need some right turn. Yeah, we need some right turns.
I mean, the only OCM driver looking to win tonight's Jake, and he's not even in here.
Hello, People's Champion? Me only losing to, I don't know, 2 esports drivers? Doesn't it count for something?
It's the vibes, bro. It's about the vibes. It's the vibes, dude.
Nothing.
What the fuck? What the hell, guys? Sorry, apologize for language.
Hey, if you buy enough drivers, you're bound to win something.
Wyatt Burton, you haven't talked all night. How you doing?
Yeah, Mr. Excited has been awfully quiet
going
tonight.
right
Let's
now.
go.
Been very boring race so far. Now that Crump's gone.
Yeah, it's been a very boring race for you. You excited for tomorrow at Las Vegas in the FC car?
I am so excited. Haven't done one lap of practice, but we're gonna go real fast and real left tomorrow night.
Exactly. That's exactly what I want to hear. And you're going to lose to Nick Stockner, but that's besides the point.
Wow.
What we're really here
finish a
for.
race? I've never heard of it in my life. Oh my goodness.
What?
What a rarity.
Yeah, that's
It's going to be great. So, OCM, we're very thankful for your sponsorship. Your $25 went a really long way to paying for something. I forget what it paid
Definitely
for.
not these set of tires. They suck, Nick. I want to root one down.
I didn't buy those tires.
Definitely. Stewart, dude.
But collectively, between the 6 of you in here, I think there's 3 brain cells, which is enough to play the game show.
Oh my goodness.
This is true, by the way. 3 days.
That's crazy.
Welcome to the game show. I am your. It's called Tacos, Queso, and Bing Bong. Are all of you ready to play?
Oh yes.
Ready.
Just say the words and I'll be ready.
All right. So the first question is about tacos. What crop is used to grow? What crop is used in flour tortillas?
Wheat?
I'm driving. So one of y'all's that right. Say something.
It's wheat. If it's flour, then it's wheat.
I concur.
I concur.
Good
It
job.
is
Good job,
weak.
boys.
Congratulations. That's your first question. Second question. The queso question. Which state in the United States has the largest underground cheese bank?
We just talked about this the other day.
Wisconsin.
It has.
No, it's not Wisconsin. It's like
Oh, it's not. Okay, never mind.
That's not final answer. Do not lock it in. Do not lock it in.
I'm going to give you one hint because it seems like you're a little bit far off. It's a Midwestern state, but their athletics could be called Southeast.
that.
Jesus,
Is Michigan?
Connor, what?
Is that your
I don't-
final answer?
No.
I'd probably say Kentucky, mate.
I would say Kentucky or like Nebraska or something.
Oh, those are good. Yeah, those are good.
See, I'm seeing multiple guesses for Kentucky. Is Kentucky y'all's final answer?
Yeah, I'll back him up, dude. I'll follow them
why
blindly.
not?
This
we'll
cliff,
go
yeah.
Kentucky.
Why not?
That is incorrect.
You
The
guys.
answer is Missouri. So, very
Missouri.
very
And
unfortunate.
everybody just
Oh,
said I was
Missouri
wrong.
Southeastern. Oh my goodness, what a poll.
I said Missouri
Very,
and everybody said I was
very
wrong.
unfortunate for all of you. I'm gonna go one by one. Wyatt, you get one person to thank as Edward Sanchez hits the wall.
I'm going to thank Ben Fiore for making.
That's it. Jaime, you get one person to thank.
My wife.
You get one person to thank.
My
It
wife.
would be the funniest thing.
That's it. Dylan, you're muted. Connor, you get one person to thank.
Ben Fiore, obviously.
Ben Fiore, you get one person to thank.
iRacing.
Andrew, you get one person to thank.
CIO race winner Aiken Lamar.
That's it. That is the OCM hour for way less than an hour and way less of my brain cells burned up. This has been brought to you by OCM. OCM, they exist. Also in conjunction with the country of Mexico, because Mexico doesn't even know they're here. Meanwhile, 16 minutes to go. I believe it's 18 minutes to go. I'm sorry. Cade, thoughts?
Well, I was given a sponsor readout actually by OCM. I'm digging through my notes to see if I can find it. Oh, I found it, and I don't think I can say that on stream. All right then. All right.
What is a sponsor readout here?
The adjusted version of the readout is this race is sponsored by Ben's Racing Colt, which would like to tell OWR that they suck. P.S. They love Mexico. Knock down the wall so people turn up to the race. And that is in a slightly adjusted version, but nonetheless, OCM, we thank them for their support. and we thank them-
OWR has one more race this season. OC $25 next season. I mean that's just crap. Meanwhile, there's factually incorrect.
I will say this: the OCM's doing pretty good compared
is.
to OWR today. I mean,
So Ben Fiore's back into second place. Alif
is
he's in the pits.
the pits. Was that a long stop? That didn't look like didn't look scheduled. Oh, he's back out. Okay.
It's a very long stop, but he's way far behind Ben. I don't know what's going on there.
Now, we mentioned earlier something about fuel. The GTPs may need a splash and dash to end this one out here with these reduced fuel tanks. And
Who's this?
this might be
Cutting grass.
Nathan Roth. Poor fellow.
Cutting grass. He's
wrong.
Yeah,
he's still sitting there too. I'm not really sure what he's waiting for.
He's also from Auburn University, but Auburn is also wrong. Roll Tide.
That's a lot of. Look at the blinking. My goodness.
Ben Fiore, he's currently in second.
Hold up. Can we highlight Nick Henley for a second? Nick Henley is P2 in the
second.
GT3s.
He's 11 seconds behind second place in GT3.
Is this the mustache himself?
Maybe. Does he have a mustache?
It's him or Dylan Beatty. I mean, I get him confused. But one of them has a mustache of sorts, and it's quite cool.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's cool.
Well, somebody thinks it's cool, and somebody doesn't.
Well, speaking of cool, I went to Muncie, Indiana once, where Ball State is. It was -10.
Oh, really?
It was really cool.
Fahrenheit or Celsius?
Fahrenheit.
Good.
Yeah. Kind of cold.
Clint, hold up.
Meanwhile-
Halterman's closing in here.
He's getting very close to P3 here. In fact, so close, it makes me want to talk to him. Clint Halterman, P3 currently in GT3. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm a little mad at myself, but we're doing all right.
You have spun a lot, and we have noted it.
Yeah. Oh, great. I'm glad that caught the broadcast.
I think every spin you've made has caught the broadcast because we called you a fraud every time.
Oh.
It's 14 minutes. 14 minutes to go. I think you're somewhere in terms of close to Nick Henley. I think you can see him on the track right there.
I can indeed.
What is your strategy to catch him?
Go faster than them. That's my main strategy.
Okay. Great. Another Edward Sanchez lost his rear wing. He spun in the middle of the. He almost killed Wyatt Burton and almost killed Bingle. And almost killed Crow.
Willoughby. It's been a rough day for Sanchez, and it almost got really rough for Nick Tucker right there.
Chase Gerard, he's in the gravel.
Keeping it pointed in the right direction, though.
Yeah,
pretty good save.
Just yeah. Hunter had
that was almost game over for Hunter.
That's Chase Gerard here. No, this is not a replay. This is just live. Clint Halterman.
Yes.
You're still here.
I'm still here.
That's great. So, tell me, sorry, it's been a night, from my microphone not working again, changing microphones, destroying
I was gonna say, you sound a little different today, Nick.
Yeah, I had to change microphones halfway through the broadcast, not happy about it. We're gonna work on that for next time. Gotta say, where'd you qualify? I forget.
6th place. I qualified 6th place.
Okay, you qualified in 6th. That's not very fraudy, so we'll take that. You know, a lot of talk about the GT3 BOP getting really shaken up. What made you stick with the McLaren?
Well, I didn't test it at all, so I was like, we're just gonna, I don't know. I didn't test it, so I'm just gonna be like, yeah, McLaren. So, yeah, that was my thought process.
Well, you know, for those folks at home, the Edward Sanchez decided to try and do a whole lap without a rear wing and decidedly spun at Canada Corner.
To be fair, it ended the same way as the laps with the wing, so you know.
It did, and in all fairness to Edward, I think he needs to park it.
Wait, hold up a second. What are we looking at here? That's Ben Fiore ahead of our Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, because of that pit stop shenaniganry. But our Muhammad Ali has way fresher tires and has less fuel. What happens here? I'd like to know. Does Alif pass him? He doesn't. What does he do?
Gotta ask our producer, are we live?
It's a replay. Nothing happened. Okay.
Fiore did pit. Fiore pitted, put less fuel in his car than a Leaf did, and that's what cycled him out to the lead. Gained about 4 seconds on pit strategy, and if he can hold on for 11 minutes, but he may not hold on for 5 seconds, they're going to be side by side.
It's time for another battle. We're gonna do a drag race down this backstretch here. We got an Acura, we got a Ferrari. They've got engines and they're full power. What do they have coming in here to turn 5? Side by side, last of the late breakers, and Ben Fiore holding inside. Ben, he does. A Leaf tried to hit him. A Leaf tries the inside. He goes in deep. Oh, elbows are out. Elbows
him out of room.
That's dirty. That ain't clean. That ain't clean in the slightest. Ben, Ben needs to get him back. Ben needs to get him back. That wasn't clean.
That was probably the least amount of effort I've seen put into a pass in quite some time, at least since Monday.
It was just I'm going to send it in here and get out of the way, and he did get out of the way.
He didn't have a choice.
Yeah, he did not have a choice. It's kind of sad.
Clint, are you glad that you get to hear the play-by-play radio-style broadcast of this battle for second?
Oh, I'm absolutely thrilled to hear everything that's going on the broadcast here while I try to snag a P2 here.
You're right. Which means time for some game. Clint, you ready to play?
I guess I am.
All right. The game show tonight is called Tacos, Queso, and Bing Bong. You know the rules. It's time to play. First question, taco related. This fast food store or fast food restaurant based off tacos is known for a very famous vine called Frisch Chivacadoo.
I don't know. Taco Bell.
It's actually Del Taco.
Del Taco.
It's very unfortunate for you, Clint. You're actually the first one to get this wrong tonight, so
oh man,
I just don't really feel like I deserve to have you thank anyone. So good night.
Oh.
And good luck. He's wrong.
Wow. Booted.
Yeah. Good night and good luck to him. Meanwhile, Adrian Tubakovic, Andrew Burrell, and Jake Cummings. That is where I'm being directed to take a look at because that's got a lot of action looking like right there. I don't know who's in that Porsche, but that's Tubakovic, a Porsche of some kind, and Jake Cummings. Jake Cummings is on the inside. Jake Cummings is gonna push that 17 car right? But Tubakovic to the outside. Tubakovic took it. Burrell a little bit mad. Tubakovic, he did make the pass, so good for Tubakovic. Not very good for Burrell. Burrell is dealing with, that's Gavin Marzan. Gavin Marzan out of some university. I do not have my notes here. Gavin Marzan out of Florida International University. Shout out to Florida International. They played Penn State in college football this past Saturday, lost 34-0. Meanwhile,
hey, but they turned up to the CSC race, right? This is truly what matters. Oh, is he embarrassing himself on corner exit?
Yeah, it's like 34-0, just complete embarrassment. Meanwhile, Enrique Nino, he's ahead by 10 seconds, is what I'm being told. 10 seconds. Also, a Leaf passed Fiore again. Oh wait, no, never mind that.
Don't you worry, Nick. We saw that pass. Don't you fret. We saw that one live.
Henley has gone over to radio to say, "What are you doing?" It's very close battle here. This is Clint Halterman for P2. You get on Clint Halterman, please. Please get on Clint Halterman. Take a look at him here.
There.
Take a look. He's getting all the suck. This is all the suck in the world. Does he have some form? Do it.
He's patient. He's going to play with his food a little bit here.
Maybe. Does Henley have some form here? Do it, Clint. Yes!
To the inside.
No! Contact! Drag race! Side by side, down Sargento Bridge, 6 minutes to go. This is for the second place position. Who has what left in the tank? Does Clint have something for him? Will he switch it back? I think he's planning on it. Get a good run over this corner here, Clint. Yes, he does. A little bit of gravel. Too much gravel for my liking, and they're going to have to settle for it. Maybe, maybe not. They drive in deep. They get out of the corner deep. Still holding on to it. Hard battle in here. Thoughts?
I'm thinking, but I'm also watching. I mean, this is going to be good stuff. Who is that in the 65? That's Nick Henley. Nick Henley's had a great race. Oh, but he opens up the bottom right there.
Inside. No.
Got a really good entry. Oh, that's going to give him so much momentum down the straightaway. If he can maintain
Clint's
it
got
through
all
the
that
final
suck.
turn, Clint is going to have the toe, as we call it in the professional world. I totally forgot what part of the track we were at. I thought we were on the back straightaway.
We're getting, if we are on the back stretch,
right.
we're getting ready for Canada. Comes Clint Holterman. He's got all the suck in the world. Get a good entry out of here. Get a good entry out of here.
Offline.
Side by side.
Holterman to the inside.
Does he have a little nose? No, he doesn't. Nick Henley slams him. Here comes Clint Holterman. Outside, inside. He's going to get a good exit off of this corner here. On the throttle hard. Basically going to be a bump drafting game up the stretch. Edwin Onofre with the pass. Henley blocks. Henley blocks him to the wall.
But Halterman goes lower. Not going to
Halterman
get
backs
there.
it up. Halterman gets more suck. He gets back side by side. Last of the late breakers. Henley. Halterman. Still going. Great race here. Halterman is going to have to do a little bit more.
Burton's gone off track. Sorry, guys. Just had to interrupt with that. Thomas Crump is up to
Thomas
P2.
Crump's in P2. We're back in business.
Oh, no, he's not.
Dang it. God, for Christ's sake.
Oh, Halterman to the inside. He's going to get P1. Oh, he runs the GTP off track. Henley goes through, and Halterman loses all the momentum in the world. Goes to Nick Henley in the P2. Oh my God.
I didn't read what the. Oh my.
Battle for second in the LMP2s, though, is still close. Thomas Crump and Wyatt Burton are going at it as Halterman tries to regroup for this one.
Thomas Crump's in P2 again. He's done it. Money is back on the table at the sports book. That's right. Thomas Crump. He's in P2. Get
odds?
in there.
Nick, I gotta ask, what odds did you take?
I don't know, but I'm gonna make a lot of money. Please.
Producer suggesting very intelligently that Stockner uses the winnings from this bet to buy himself a new mic and not one from Temu. Thomas Crump looks like he's pulling away. He's got a gap back to Burton now. It's about 3 car lengths. And if he can get good momentum down the home straightaway, he can break the suck. He can stop the suck. And he can get away from Mr. Excitement. Looks like Thomas Crump is just going to have to defend for 2 more minutes, which should be about 2 more laps. They can see the battle for second ahead of him, though. This is
That's right. Give me back on Clint Halterman.
Halterman's got himself back in this fight. What a moment of putting his head down and regrouping and getting back up to the tailpipes of Nick Henley. Great drive in that McLaren.
Potential in this. Come on, boy.
I'm smelling a parlay, Nick. Did you have a parlay on this?
Plenty of parlays on this one here. Crump, give him a push.
If Thomas Crump can push Halterman past Nick Henley, no, he's going to be selfish and look to the inside. Does Halterman block Burton? Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about,
Clint. Oh, no. And that is going to be investigated for days.
Terrorism. Vehicular terrorism. I got to bring them both in here. One,
Oh, Clint's trying again. Alterman got to Henley in that corner. Crump is playing defense, and we've got Beef Court as Halterman is fighting for second. You're in Beef Court, buddy.
Vehicular terrorism. Who caused what?
I mean, I don't know. I felt like I came from far back to try to get Thomas, which is fair. I don't know. I didn't expect him to be there. I don't know. I don't know. That could have been my fault. I'm not sure.
Wyatt, what do you think?
I think Crump had me beat either way, so it's all right.
Oh, Halterman with another hit!
Nick is
buddy,
gonna
this
hate
is
me
not
after
short
this.
track racing.
I don't really.
Stop! It's not my fault.
We're getting ready for the white flag. Is this the white flag?
We're coming to the white flag.
You're coming to the white flag. Where's Sean Campbell?
Guys, this is one lap to go, presented by the Longland Corporation Napa for all your trucks,
They don't sponsor
SUVs.
this series.
Oh, all right. Well, never mind. Screw Longland.
Also, Clint. For love of God,
Sorry, Brennan.
Clint's guilty of vehicular terrorism.
Hey,
Wyatt,
Clint, you're already
good
guilty. Do
job.
it again. Get Henley out of here.
Do it again, Clint. Okay, where's Sean Campbell? Do it. Wait, no, Clint, he's gonna die. No.
Hang on, Burton's coming back in the picture. Wyatt's gonna get him before they hit the line.
Sean Campbell, he is leading this race. Wyatt Burton, what does he do? Henley.
Passes him clean. He goes 3 wide.
Oh! Also, by the way,
He locked it up. Alterman is through for second. Through.
Oh my goodness!
He's gonna get the
My
drive.
goodness! Oh my goodness me! That's Clint Halterman for P2. Meanwhile, Sean Campbell, he's won the Ben and Bing Bong 2-hour Scholastic Boogaloo presented by OConnell Motorsports. Great job for him! I want to get back on that battle for P2! Put me back on! I think Halterman has it, but I'm not so certain.
He's got breathing room for sure. He's gonna have about half a lap to get around Lily. Here comes Muhammad Alif. Is he gonna help out his Ball State teammate? We'll never know, because Enrique Nino is leading the class, and he's gonna win the GT3 category.
By the way, Jake Cummings is gonna win LM2. Enrique Nino. What a race! What a finish!
Andrew Voigt dead on the last lap.
What's new? Meanwhile, Enrique Nino, he is going to come on in and win GT3. This is the battle we've been waiting for. Does he have enough? Clint Halterman coming up the hill. Will he do something about it? I think he will. He'll finish second in GT3. What a race! What a finish! I'm out of breath.
Oh, and nearly killed him after the line. Hunter had SD. Finish this race in one piece, boys. We have done it. That will wrap up the Ben and Bingle Electric Boogaloo 2-hour at Road America, presented by OConnell Motorsports. Nick Stockner is gonna go grab himself a drink of water.
Something of the sort.
Or some other liquid. I'm not over 21, so I can endorse that. But you know, it is what it is.
Sean, do we want to grab everybody? Do we want to grab all Do we want to grab all podiums or just winners?
It's already past my bedtime.
All right. So we're gonna grab our 3 race winners.
You want some help there, buddy?
Oh gosh, what a I want to interview everybody. I mean, this has been a, oh my goodness. Drew quit. He finished P4. Good for him. I don't even know where to begin. Oof.
Enrique Nino is available to interview here if you'd like to speak to the man himself.
I would, because I didn't. He was not very memorable, but
let's get him in the booth.
Let's pull him in for a chat.
Oh boy.
Enrique Nino. Nino.
Hello.
You're live here with the esteemed panel. How you doing?
Wait, I just
Good,
realized
good,
he's got the
good.
lizard car. Oh,
Yeah,
that's.
I do.
Oh.
Lizard. How you doing? Good race, good win. Very
Thank you,
uneventful
thank
for you, but for everybody else around you, it certainly was something. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it was pretty chill, to be honest. Since they changed the car, I had no setup, so I just had to use the baseline one. That was something to get used to. But it was nice, it was fun. It was a little bit boring. I mean, not too much action, but you know what? I'll take it, like, it happens.
Completely understandable. So, what happened to Robert Kiesel? Because he qualified on pole and he was up there.
To be honest, here it should be him and not me. Like, great props to Rob. The thing is, I think he lost it near the final turn, something like that. Just cold tires, the strategy. There was apparently someone else, I don't know. But yeah, he just lost it in the final turn. Not skill issue, it was all due to tires. But again, as I said, he should be here, not me. Should have been a 1-2. But you know what? We'll take it.
Understandable. So this is your first time on the panel. We do a couple of different things around here. Would you like to play the game show?
Sure, I'm down. Let's see. Don't ask me like messed up questions though. No.
Well, welcome Enrique to the game show. Game show's called Tacos, Queso, and Bing Bong. Are you ready to play?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So the rules are very simple. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. If you get all 3 of them right, I'm going to give you the floor to talk about whatever you want to talk about. If you don't, I get you out of here. You ready to play now that I've read you the rules?
Yeah, let's run it.
Very simple. First question's about tacos. Taco Bell makes a item on their menu called a crunch wrap. What is the taco-like piece of food that makes the crunch in a crunch wrap?
The shell? I'm confused.
Like, well, what's it called? Is it like there's a flour wrap, but then there's like a corn flat disc that gives it the crunch. What is that called? It has a name.
The shell? I don't know. The shell, I guess.
It's called a tostada, but Enrique, Enrique, because you have won your first ever CIL race and your first ever attempt, I'm gonna let you thank one person for being a good sport.
All right, I'll thank the entire team. Thank you.
One
Oh, for the
person,
love
come
of
on,
God, I
brother.
say thank one person, and he thanks a team. I can't take this
This is the
anymore.
second week in a
This
row
is
that
it.
FIU
This
has
is
gotten
it.
their whole population.
I
There's
can't-
thousands of people at this university,
I can't do
and they
it.
can't all
I
get
can't
thanked.
do this anymore.
Why?
Jake
How did
saved
Jake
me from
get in here?
something. Because he won LMP2.
Oh yeah, congrats, man.
Hey guys.
Welcome to the panel. How you doing?
Doing all right, kind of stiff, but good otherwise.
Okay. I mean, that's stiff. I got some reports from some, I'm going to call them biased sources, so I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt to explain yourself. People have been claiming that you committed vehicular terrorism on lap 1, turn 1. Oh, what say you?
I have not looked back at it yet. I'm about to right now. But yeah, I think I did. Kel was like ahead of me by a decent amount before the green flag went out, so he had almost cleared me, and I was like, well, I don't want you getting that because that was illegal, so I tried to get it back, and I guess I'm gonna watch it back right now, but I probably just pushed a little too hard and barely attacked them, is what people who had a chance to look at the replay for me I was on a call with said. So yeah, let me look right now. 1 second. I mean, I'm on the curb, and it's the slightest touch. If I get a penalty, I'd accept it, but it's just tight racing, honestly, in the end. But I'm still sorry for it, because it did kill a lot of people.
Understandable. You say Kale got an illegal jump. What's that all about?
Well, he was just ahead of me by about a half a car length when the green flag came out onto my left. So that's how he was able to basically be ahead and almost clear going into one. So I was just trying to get it back.
Understandable. Well, Jake, you did win the race, which is always good. First on track always gets a little bit more bragging rights. And just in case, I don't think, looking at this here, I think the gap between you and Crump would insinuate that a penalty would mean you would still win the race regardless. I think you did win by more than 30 seconds. Would you like to play the game show?
What is the game show?
Tacos, queso, and bing bong.
I guess I should, because I worked at Taco Bell for like 7.5 years, so.
Well, fair enough. Well, welcome to the game show. You know the rules. And now I'm going to ask you some questions. Get them right, you get the floor. Get them wrong, get you out of here. First question is going to be about tacos. So, yes, there is Taco Bell, but there is also another fast food restaurant that prides itself on making tacos. What restaurant is that called?
Del Taco.
And that is right. Second question. It's about queso. What is the French word for cheese?
I have no idea. I guess I'll just have to guess and say, I'm just going to say queso, because I have no idea otherwise.
The answer is fromage. But Jake, because you're such a good sport, and you did get a question right, and you won the race, I'm going to let you thank one person.
Okay. How much time do I
One.
have to think one? Okay.
Yeah,
My
one
wife
person.
also ripped Charlie Kirk.
One person, he gets to thank one person, and he thanks his wife, which, good for him. Sean Campbell's up next. Sean Campbell, you won the race today. Let's talk about that. How do you feel?
Tired.
You're tired. Well, that's understandable. Did you ever feel like you had trouble today?
Well, I had to back of the napkin fuel because JRT wasn't working today for whatever reason. So that was interesting. Like the good old days when I used to underfuel on accident. Out of gas. 2018. But yeah, no, it was just kind of cruising. Being careful
Fair enough.
with the GT3 guys.
Yeah, those GT3s, they definitely committed a lot of terrorism today. You won the race by over a minute. I've come on the broadcast before to talk about the caliber of driver that you are, and the fields you have competed against. How would you rate the CIL field? Give us an honest answer.
It's not so bad. All right, it's if you want me to be brutal, it's not like it was in 2022. It's a lot better than that. So, there are a lot less crazy things happening. It seems a lot more calmed down than it was. Definitely still crazy stuff happening, but it's more controlled than it was, like the NASCAR pileups fought on road course back in the day.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Well, Sean, would you like to play the game show?
I don't know, man. I could give it a try.
All right. Yep. What up? It is your host here with the game show called Tacos, Queso, and Bing Bong. You ready to play?
Sure.
Well, like every game show here in the CIL Esteem panel, I'm going to ask you 3 questions, get them right, and you get the opportunity to have the floor, talk about whatever you want to talk about. And if you get them wrong, it gets you out of here. So now that you know those rules, first question of the evening is going to be about tacos. So Sean, for flour tortillas, what crop is grown to make flour tortillas?
Oh man. Give me a second. I'm not looking it up, I swear. I'm not looking it up.
10 seconds.
It's some sort of crop. It's not corn. Some yeast, probably. Maybe not. Probably not yeast. I don't know what type. I'm not gonna be able to answer that. I ain't got any brain. I ain't got brain power left.
Oh Lord, I'm just gonna give it to you. It's called wheat. So you got one question
yeah,
right.
that checks out. That checks out.
Okay, so second question. Cheese.
Shocking,
It's about cheese. So cheese.
Yeah.
When you make a hamburger that often has mushrooms on it, what kind of cheese goes with it?
I don't particularly put cheese on burgers. What's your side answer?
Well, okay, but like, and say I'm going to order a mushroom and blank burger at a restaurant. What kind of cheese would be in that blank there?
I guess mozzarella. I don't know. Sounds like a pizza.
Ah, for the love of God, it's Swiss, but you know.
Why the hell would you be putting Swiss cheese on anything?
You never heard of a mushroom and Swiss?
No.
What?
I've heard of a pizza.
You never heard of? Hold up.
Cheese
Hold
on
up.
it.
Hold up. Hold up.
Mozzarella cheese goes on pizza, Sean.
That's why I
Swiss
said.
cheese.
That's
heard
why
of
I said
a
mozzarella,
ham?
buddy. That's why I've heard. This is a subjective question. You're saying what the best cheese to put on
Oh,
is.
Sean, I have
You're saying what the best
played
cheese
game
to put
shows,
on
but you're a great sport. You've won now 2 races in a row. You get to thank 2 people.
You?
Thank you. Get one more person.
You.
Well, thank you. So nice, he thanked me twice. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Cade's thoughts. Before we go.
There are so many thoughts and things that happened. I feel like the lizard on Enrique Nino's car, just mashing the button every time somebody would come on screen. There was about a 60-40 shot of that car being obliterated, clipping a curb or killing a GT3 or somebody. There was a lot of death today, but there was also a lot of life. Saw some really good racing, incredible battles for second in all of the different classes. So very, very impressed. We'll be doing this again at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway on September 24th. That race will be on the same channel at the same time, 7:45 Central, 8:45 Eastern. And Nick, we do have some more CIL action coming up tomorrow.
Yes, we do. We are racing in the all-on-black 250 at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway, presented by Longland Corporation. An FC tomorrow in the Indy cars. That'll be a great affair. And then the following Monday afterwards, we got more Cup action at Nashville. That race is sponsored. I forget what the name is called. It's kind of bad on my part, but I think it's sponsored by Hex and Hop Brewery, so I need to remember what the name is for that race. So, yes, we got a lot of action coming up in the CIL. I swear to God, this microphone. You're gonna be without us for a couple of weeks. This is usually the time for my monologue. My voice is starting to go, but when we do these races and we have these 2-hour-long affairs, they typically are that of a silent art. A silent art that often is just there for the beauty, and we just try to find some entertainment along the way. Tonight was completely opposite. Everything was loud, everything was in the wall, in the grass, in the tires, people wrecking each other, terrorism abound, everything but. And I speak to this mainly because today we lived in a day in which people wanted to try and find some entertainment. People wanted to try and find something to get away from. And if for 2 hours of your evening we can provide you some entertainment and we can provide you an avenue to release yourself from the evening and just enjoy a comical sports broadcast brought to you by myself and Cade Corbin, then we are more than happy to oblige. Unfortunately, Jared couldn't join us this evening due to losing his voice. I'm about to be under the same boat, but I sure do hope, once again, great thanks to our producer, Lee Kane, for coming on and helping us abound, giving us a bunch of notes as we go through the evening. Want to thank Cade Corbin for coming along for the ride on the esteemed panel this evening. He is starting to get it now. He's starting to get the bits. He's starting to buy in to our I'm going to call this happy chaos here on the esteemed panel. My name is Nick Stockner. I am the host of the esteemed panel. I am so happy that all of you could come out this evening and be a part of this.